Come back. Please come back. Come on back, Jack. Come on back, Jack. Come on back, Jack. But the internet says no. Fuck the internet. Fuck computers more. Are we back? Oh, yeah.
Marietta Street, children present, suspect, male Hispanic. No further. Close to 4437 RD487 Holiday County identified.
Full masturbating in front of kids. That son of a bitch.
Just beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Sick fuck. Winter Dad's gone live loud as fuck. I can't hear anything. Maybe on your end, because that was the last thing you were watching? I don't have any. I don't hear anything but me and the scanners. And the drops. Yeah, the cops are doing something. He's got his lights on. He's checking these suckers out in the parking lot. Old stink bomb's trying to Venus flytrap me. No, cat didn't pull the plug. It's my internet. The company Spectrum, you know, they're not very good. One would say, you know. And the thing I have to say to Spectrum is...
Oh, you people can kiss the fattest part of my ass.
And I mean the fucking fattest part. You won't find the fattest little piece? I need you to kiss that. Bro, what's going on in Florida, bro? Another guy walks in with a fucking Darth Vader helmet.
That is correct.
Look at that thing, bro. He's combing it right now. Bro, what happened? Is like everybody been watching the fucking movie Youngblood? Fucking Rob Lowe? Looking at Patrick Swayze and say, hey, give me that one? What are we doing here? Again, I'm not on the cusp of fashion. But it's just, it's kind of alarming to me. You know, and look at this. I mean, this guy, this guy right here, this fool needs to button up about 4 buttons on that shirt. I mean, bro, why even wear the shirt if you've got 2 of the buttons buttoned? And of course, they're the bottom 2 buttons. Please stare at my hairy chest. It will take away from my crazy mullet. Mullet. Bro. Alright, he's on the roll. Fuck it.
Number 1 available at late 40s to early 50s. Number 2 is a female white, blonde hair, 30 to 40 years, long gray dress. Number 3 is a female white, blue t-shirt, underwear. Stand by for additional pictures at 4436 3014 12.
Fucking transient in his underwear.
You got hepatitis. Oh, is someone not feeling well?
Full helmet. That's it, Brayton. I'm trying to tell you. Full fucking helmet out here. It looks like a Lego man. Like you can just snap it on and I'll snap it right back off.
Any Hollenbeck unit color suspect there now. 403 West Avenue 33 at Vertel's Towing. 2 suspects, suspect 1 male Hispanic, shaved head, wearing dark shirt, light shorts. Suspect 2 male unknown, wearing white shirt, blue jeans. Code 2 incident 4448 RD412.
Even worse, we have a transient in Fruit of the Looms. Even worse. Some dirty tighty-whities. With a filthy ball sack. What are you doing down there, buddy? Yeah, I'm not going to give you love because I know what's going to happen. There's some cat abuse right there. Give him the bag right in the belly. Ooh. Ooh, okay, don't pop it. I know your ass will pop it. I want him to get close. I mean, I want him to get used to the bag so he doesn't get frightened by the crinkling of it. He doesn't seem to like the crinkling. But as you guys know, I think I popped 2 of them live on air, and I think that's what's really scared him. I mean, it's loud. He doesn't like it. No cats like loud noises, pops of balloons, and yeah, that happened. All right, let's get into another one. We're going to get the post time really quickly. I'm going to fill this bag up for 4. Thank you, Doug. Happy Friday, Doug.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I'd like to see you.
So you
wiggle,
missed
wiggle.
Mr. Herman. Here's some Mr. Herman. Again, viewer discretion is advised. I don't know what this says, so could hear hard R's, hard T's, hard M's, all that.
Mr. Herman, if you're next in line, you need to come to the podium now. Otherwise, you can still wait
Please,
in line.
please start the time.
I heard your dumbass, asshole. So, asshole, on item number 10, so I'm on topic and I'm not on probation, dick face, with those 3 dots on your face. Connect the dots. Smoke and scan.
Black shirt, gray pants, black backpack, holding a machete, possibly has a gun, appear to not see a gun. Must see northbound on Denker towards Florence on a colored bicycle, code 2074453 and RD 1255.
Since you missed him, there you go. There's a little bit of him for you right there, Doug. A little bit of gold right there. He's somewhere hanging out with Dusty, just turning everything to gold that he touches. IGBBM. What does all that mean? I don't know. I ain't looking that up. What's up, Tony? Oh, man. Let's get it. Mm-hmm. Alright, I believe it was 4. Alright, let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Time for
Round 4.
With that flame, I light up the cherry.
Yoga, fire, yoga, flame.
Smoke.
Boulevard, Tampa Pacific Park, meet the PR at the soccer field, male Hispanic, 16 years. Motion suspect, male Hispanic, 36 years. Boyfriend, reading out the blue frames, white shirt. Subject of the red Toyota with Uber and Lyft signs on it, unknown license plates. Code 28744563720.
Oh, sold the card. Shane McClanahan. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Alright. I'll take one. Which one's that? Alright. That's like $15. What's up, E-Fog? Just getting excited over 15. It's the life I live. But see, that's a good thing. That's why if I hit something good like $5,000 on a jackpot, I'm excited. I'm hopping up and down. Most motherfuckers like $5,000. Who cares? I'll bet that on the Lakers at halftime. Too many, thank you so much. Any plans on getting a real job? Well, my real job is taking your money at the current moment. But I have 2 jobs. I'm not only a top-rated seller on eBay for the last 11 years with over 18,000 items sold. I also have a 3rd job that actually pays for all my stuff. I am just not like the rest of the world and have to tell everybody what I do. So this is what's called a hobby or a 3rd job, which I'm sure you could not figure out how to do. How to actually think of an idea with your pea brain and actually make it happen. But thank you for the $2.
White shirt, blue jeans, number 2 male, Hispanic, call, no further description. Attempting to get entry to the
That's right, Kevin, and don't you forget it.
471 RD 285.
Don't you forget it. So, me no lazy man. Me have 3 job, man. And me created a whole job right here for myself that can't be fired. That actually makes money. How about that? Even if it makes 50 cents, it's still created with my mind and made 50 cents. So there's that. And the best part about it is, I was the first to do it. I'm the OG. Like that or not. Hate me. Don't like me. Can't take that away from me. Look at the timestamp from when I was on eBay. Or eBay too. And YouTube. Medicated Crazy. Let's go. Nice dono.
Sheesh. Oh, no.
There's another $20. There you have it, kid. Lots of people have great ideas, but never put them into play. Just don't do it for whatever reason. I did. And having said that, I would venture to say that you could find thousands, if not tens of thousands of people in the world that like this show, that truly like it. Think it's fun to hang out.
Traffic, traffic, down the 11400 Willowbrook Avenue, 11400 Willowbrook Avenue, code 30445, already 1837, South traffic intake identified.
Felony hit and run. There we go. Another felony hit and run. They done took off. Medicated Crazy, thank you. Pack of firecrackers. Let's get it. Kimmy, thank you so much, Kimmy. Add to the 50 cents. There you go. See, there's $30 in just 2 minutes. See how that worked? And I didn't even want it in that sense. It just came because of what you said, not what I said. So there you go. And thank you. I love you guys. You guys always support me through thick and thin. And those donos truly weren't to just give me money, because they give me donations a lot. Okay? But I think those were to tell you specifically they enjoy what they see. There's another one. Hydro Maze. There's $50.
No description given. Line was disconnected. Call back. PR answers and disconnected.
A lot of Damon being wage slave is depressing. Someone needs to be free of this. Thank you, Hydro Age. Thank you for the dono as well. You rock. You're awesome. Thank you. Because you're always, you, Kimmy, all of you guys are always so kind, so generous. Thank you.
South traffic units, ambulance traffic, 60th and Vermont, code 3, incident 4483, RD 1239, South traffic unit for the code 3 call identify.
Car wreck after car wreck. At least these two stayed around, though. They didn't take off from the scene. Dono's rolling in, yeah. But it's not, again, they always do that, right? It's to show that person that said that they're willing to put their money where their mouth is, and they truly enjoy it. I really believe that's why, if you ask me. Because this has happened before. You know, a jealous person comes in, you know. That's that. Thank you. Tell them how it does feel. Constantly doing the exact thing. Thank you, not sure. Yeah, I mean, that's just truly it. And like I said, I've said it before and I'll say it again. It isn't about the money. I really am proud of one thing. This show has created one thing. And that's one thing only, which is a good environment to hang out in. Jan, let's go. Other than that, it's never hit any kind of accolade other than getting 100,000 subs, if you call that an accolade, which there's over 300,000 channels on YouTube that have that. So it's not a very rare thing. The DG, let's go. Thank you guys. Thank you, DG. Thank you, Jan. Jen G. Thank you, DG. You guys rock. Thank you. That's, you know, that's what we have created. A nice family environment to hang out. And when it's somebody's birthday, by the way, I got a new happy birthday drop. Found that. You know, we all say happy birthday. I don't like that. You guys say hi to each other. You guys are talking to each other. You guys talk to each other offline, like out of this room. I like that. I like that. That makes me proud. Not about any donations or anything else. That's nice because it helps buy new things and keep things going. That it does. Everything has its purpose. But, yeah. There you have it, sir. In the face. Oh, there's another one. Get a real job, drug addict. Well, apparently, I don't need a real job. I could just sit here and trigger you fools. You guys could pay me $2 at a time. So why would I need to go to a job, go to Big Five and sell basketballs and BB guns? Why would I need to do that? I can sit here, be a drug addict, smoke weed out of a bag, and have you dummies paying for me because you're not very bright.
Units fire domestic violence in progress, 5740 Camellia Avenue, 5740 Camellia Avenue, apartment 102, first floor, third only, suspect female black 40 years, and the male black 40 years. Physically assaulting each other, play weapons are involved, 3 children inside the apartment. Code 3 incident 4500, RD 1535.
And again, to all the ones who are salty and angry.
If you have comments or suggestions about how I run my
show,
prison, or let's say maybe the cuisine is not to your liking, please write a letter to my office. Just make sure that under return address you write the word asshole so that my head guard, Mr. Shanahan, can assist you in pulling your cheeks apart and sticking it up your asshole. You have a complaint? All you have to do, write it down on a piece of paper, put it in an envelope, and stick it up your asshole.
Ooh.
0230 Women Avenue, 10230 Women Avenue, Devonwood Park, subject to the Infinity, 287 Boy Lincoln 24, Sam 88, Boy Lincoln 24, Sam 88. Suspect is 2 male Hispanic, 35 years, completely nude. Code 3
What?
507, RD 1956.
Wait, we have...
What? 50 West Washington Boulevard, the storage facility. Suspect is a Hispanic, transient, facial hair, black clothing. Jumped the fence onto the property 30 minutes ago. Code 2 incident 4510, RD 292.
We need to hear that again. Hold on.
1985, 1985, 311 Mass. 0230 Women Avenue, 10230 Women Avenue, Devonwood Park. Subject with the Infinity, 287 Boy Lincoln 24, Sam 88, Boy Lincoln 24, Sam 88. Suspect is 2 male Hispanic, 35 years, completely nude. Code 3 4507, RD 1956.
Why is there 2 males Hispanics nude in the park?
1050 West Washington Boulevard, the storage facility. 0230 Women Avenue, 10230 Women Avenue, Devonwood Park. Subject with the Infinity, 287 Boy Lincoln 24, Sam 88, Boy Lincoln 24, Sam 88. Suspect is 2 male Hispanic, 35 years, completely nude. Code 3 1985, 1985, 311 Mass. 0230 Women Avenue, 10230 Women Avenue, Devonwood Park. Subject with the Infinity, 287 Boy Lincoln 24, Sam 88, Boy Lincoln 24, Sam 88. Suspect is 2 male Hispanic, 35 years, completely nude. Code 3 4507, RD 1956.
All right, so one's bun fucking the other in the Infinity, completely naked, both of them. They're in the park. Yeah. You know, we hear lots of 311 calls, but not a whole lot of 311 calls that involve 2 men completely naked in a park butt fucking each other in an Infinity. So there's that. Oh, and thank you for the dono. Thank you for the $2. You say I make less than minimum wage. Yes, sometimes I do. But the minimum wage is going up, and I just made another 2 off you. So that's what, $6, $8 we're at? $6? Could buy myself like a bean burrito and get some diarrhea from fucking Taco Bell, something like that. So just keep donating, sir. I love it. I love it.
Hey, demonstrator 459, suspect now 17259 range, street suspect 2 male, unknowns wearing a face mask, go to 4525, already 1788.
We just did 4. Yeah, that second bag was 4. All right, shots fired, call. That's it.
77 unit with Smart, Hospital Mill, Mental Illness, 626 West 54th Street, and the duplex to the rear. Suspect male, black, late 40s, wearing black shirt, black sweatpants, go to incident 4519, RD 1218.
Male mental illness? Mama, we're all crazy now. Yeah, let's do that. Taco Bell run for the border. Any of you guys experienced the border in the last 2 weeks since this whole shenanigan started? I know some of you daredevils have. I know there's one of you evil Knievel motherfuckers. Oh, well, let's just see what that's all about. I bet. I fucking bet. I mean, realistically, it always gave you the poops, right? I mean, it's not like, everybody still ate Taco Bell, but it's, not the greatest, and you still eat it anyway sometimes. So really, what's the difference? You just get a little more shits than you normally get? Is that what we're saying right here? You don't eat fast food? But even when you used to, Kimmy, you know what I mean? I'm sure there's a time where you had Taco Bell at some point in time in your life. Gardner guy, let's go. Thank you for the doo-doo. Thank you for another 20. Let's go. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Anywhere rated 14 flight 626 South Bonnie Gray Street, code 2, incident 4531, RD6, correction 256.
415 fight.
I'm gonna kick your ass!
You wanna see me kick some ass? I do fucking karate!
Those two drops actually go together. That's the funny part. One's fucking Rick and Morty from Rick and Morty. And the other one's fucking Dirk Diggler. And it's weird how they kind of went together right there. I'm gonna kick your ass. You wanna see me kick some ass? It's just weird how that works out.
Unit, non-limited speed, 2136 West 83rd Street. Meet the pair in a red Honda Accord, dispute with child's father, refusing to return 6-year-old daughter, code 2 incident 4532, RD 1263. Any vicinity, by the backup radio supervisor, empty door project for 4 female again.
That's a fantastic fucking name. Hold on, I want to see if you guys can see that. You see underneath Smoking Skin, it's hard to read because half of it's cut off. It says Billionaire Family Recycling. That's awesome. What an awesome name. Shout out to Lance. Lance the PI. It's one of his sponsors. YouTube's weird as fuck. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are, dude. Yeah, they are. But then when you go down the rabbit hole of who owns them and who they really are, yeah, it's not. It's not. It's total par for the course. So we won't go down that rabbit hole, but you'll find your answer there. And then all of it will make sense. All the weird shit they do to me, all the censorship when you're writing things in the chat room and you just might say, he's a punk. Oh my God, you can't say punk. All that. You'll figure it all out. That's why you never hear me big upping them. Right? I swear on everything I love, that plaque they gave me with the letter from the CEO, still in the box. Don't even care. Don't even care. Because I know it's just fake anyways. They don't care. It's just stamped out. It's kind of an accomplishment. They don't care about individual creators and shows. They don't care about any of that. They don't. The bottom line is, can we make some money off you? I keep telling you, I'm the whore. This is a pimpin' whore game. I'm the hoe. I'm sitting on Figueroa right now. Right now, making them money. That's it. That's really how it works. Stop cyberbullying? Okay. Well, I mean, you know, sometimes we gotta have thick skin, right? That's what my parents, you know, said a long time ago. Sticks and stones, right? Break your bones, but words should never hurt you. Now, if someone attacks you physically, that's a whole other story. But if someone's attacking you verbally, sometimes we just have to have thicker skin. I mean, I deal with it all the time here. Just dealt with it with two idiots right now. We're literally donating money to say things to me. If that's not crazy, bro. I mean, that's crazy. I don't care what you're giving. That's crazy.
Suspect is a female, no further description. Much comments. Code 2 incident 4547 RD 1233.
Another crazy chick.
Go to sleep, crazy lady.
Yeah.
Suspect male, black, 18 years, 5 feet, 120 pounds, brush shirt, blue jeans.
I have in the past, truth be told, but not now. I actually, I told you, I won that $6,850 in Tahoe on some mushroom gummies. Yeah, their little gummy bears have fucking little psilocybin in them. Uh-huh. I mean, I didn't go full face melt or anything. You know what I mean? I wasn't trying to get all crazy. I'm about to go to a fucking casino at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Because that's by the time we got our bus there, it was like 2 o'clock. 2 a.m. So.
Requesting units, 1st to 3rd on Center, 1st, 3rd on Mesa, and 1st, 3rd on Pacific.
You know, we're
Traffic 2046 West Manchester Avenue, 2046 West Manchester Avenue, code 3 to 4542, RD 1270.
We're going to leave the next day at noon, so. Yeah. That's why I ended up winning that. If you look at like the tickets for the wins, 4 o'clock in the morning I hit.
Code 2 incident 4551 RD 202.
There was very few people in the casino.
Hollywood unit ambulance overdose 5609 West Side Said, code 2 incident 4534 RD 648.
Ambulance overdose.
He did heroin one night and drowned in a bathtub.
Hi, Gene.
South Louisiana found adult 2234 West 30th Street. Different location, subject female black, 60 years old, wearing a black shirt, black pants, black shoes. Code 2 incident 4553 RD 336.
Submarines, oorah! My friend, it's crazy because my friend, his son just got accepted in, did his whole pledge and all that. And I remember when he was just born. And I gotta say, I never really feel like an old guy. I really don't. I really feel young at heart. But the times in life where I stop and feel like I'm old is when I see my friends' kids going to college and shit like that. Or joining the Marines.
They're still inside the location. Additional PR didn't observe any unfamiliar vehicles. PR and family standing by outside. Code 2 incident 4525 RD 1788.
You know, I hope he's good. I know he's a tough kid. Because his dad's tough and his grandfather's even tougher.
Suspect there now, 17233 Rayan Street, 17233 Rayan at the residence. No suspect description. Code 3 incident 4555 RD 1788.
Is that a DUI checkpoint? Yep. That's where he's headed. Alright. He's coming into the DUI, the Dewey checkpoint. He might be giving us a shot of this. Sacked oak. Oh, Mech Ghost, thank you so much for the bits. Let's go.
The money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle, for sure.
Mecha Ghost, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for all the bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Private Joker. Yeah. Dude, I was watching Castillo the other day. I was like sorting cards. All of a sudden you just hear And they all like, holy fuck, and all these guys turned their camera. And it was one of these. They had a chick in one of the lanes, like right next to the cones without her lights on, in her like personal car, counting the cars that are coming through. But she wasn't, she'd been sitting there for 20, 30 minutes at least when I saw the video, right, from when I started watching it anyways. And she had no hazards on. And the cop was sitting talking to her, so I knew she had to be with the cops, because the cops would have pulled her out by now. So I'm thinking either her car's broken down or she's with the cops, and then all of a sudden, bang, this chick slams right into the back of that car. They get to their car, and it's like sputtering, hood's all crumpled up and shit's smoking. They pull her right out of the car. Of course, she ends up getting arrested for DUI.
Hey, West Valley Unit, 450 miles an hour, 18076 Ventura Boulevard at the Savings gas station. At the bus stop, suspects a male unknown with a light complexion in his 30s, thin build, gray shirt, black pants, armed with scissors. Monitor comments. Code to it, 4564.
Guy with a knife?
He's got a knife.
When's the next card night? Oh, Joe, yeah, people were asking earlier. I don't really want to support Topps. Topps are the only ones that are really making baseball cards right now, other than Panini, and they only make unlicensed stuff and not much of it. Other than like Immaculate, which is like $600 for 10 cards, and none of them are licensed. I'm good on that. And then the new Topps Chrome just came out, and I usually buy that every year. And there's a card that'll probably be worth $3 million that's in there. That hasn't been hit yet, that I'll never hit.
Suspect vehicle is a black BMW, license plate 9 Young, Nora Zebra 834 9 Young, Nora Zebra 834, last name northbound on Sunset. Additional code 207-4562-811.
You know, the cheap boxes are $350 for one auto.
On the three side of the building. Look it down.
You know, a nice box of like Breaker's Delight is $950. It's one pack for $950. 10 cards. But they did a double. They did a double logo man, gold MLB logo man of Shohei, and he signed it like in his normal signature on top, and in like Japanese font, I forget how you call it, something with a K, on the bottom. And it's a 1 of 1, and that's what everybody's searching for. It's like the golden ticket, but there's only 1 instead of 5, like there was in Willy Wonka. So good luck getting it. Who knows if it ever got even put in packs. But that card, no, legitimately, if you hit that card's got to be a $2-3 million card. It's got to be. It has to be. Has his World Series jersey fucking cut out the gold from the World Series jerseys, the logo mint from it. 2 of them. With a double signature, there's only 1 in the world? Come on. In fact, there's a company right now that I believe has a bounty out for it, that they're willing to pay you $2.5 million if you find it. I'm pretty sure I already heard that. So there's a company right now. If you hit it, don't worry about it. We'll just give you $2.5 million. Don't worry about having to auction it off or sell it. So I assure you, if they're willing to give you 2.5, it's got to be worth a little more. I mean, a Luka card went for over $4 million. A 1 of 1 logo man Luka sold for over $4 million. So why couldn't Shohei, who's actually done something in his career, 3 MVPs, 2 World Series championships, on his way to getting 1 more of each of those possibly this year. I mean, you know, come on. Just saying. Yeah, the Ohtani card's beautiful. Topps is just, you know, 3 times as much Topps Chrome, and it's 3 times as much money. That's a recipe for disaster for people that are opening it. Just unless you have an insane luck and you just got the perfect box and you found that or some other really expensive superfractor or something. You know. If they were cheap, I'd be opening. But they're not. Another traffic wreck? What's up, Randy?
PD, when I see the nature or the address obtained through Rapid Assist, code 204-580, RD 1723. Street, 235 South Brando Street, subject to last seen on foot.
What's up, Critter? Thank you for the raid. It's good to see you.
Subject to enter through the PRU Sun's windows with code 3-4581, RD 2017.
Alright, so he gets out of the car. We'll see, go back to the sheriff. Shout out to Lance, the PI.
Being held down to citizens, code 3-4582, RD 743, will show you identified.
Another page. People on eBay overpay, absolutely. They got money to waste. They got the TAC channel up. Okay, Dad's chilling. He's not rolling at the moment. Husky's chilling. We're watching live on patrol. We already seen Lance. He's at the DOI checkpoint. I'm guessing he's going to set up outside at some point. Fubar's rolling. Other than that, I don't see anybody else. Give me a second. I'm looking. I'm working for you. How's Cali tonight? Hot. 100 degrees here. I mean, it's not 100 now. Let's see what it is right now. Right now it is 86 degrees. Sheesh. It's almost 10 o'clock. It's 9:27. 86 right now. Let's get a little more of that. It looks like PP. What's up, Rooster? What's up, Tom? You what? You what? You almost pocket reported me for child abuse? Why, thank you, Jake. Appreciate that. Oh, Jesus. Damon, if I send you a crappy year unopened 92 full set of tops, do you keep them? Do you live stream opening? You mean a set of 92? Yeah, it's not worth the stamp, to be honest. I'm not even being mean or anything. Right now, the prices right now are so high with the USPS to ship things that you're going to be spending more money to send me that than what it's actually worth. It's unfortunate. I mean, I don't know. 92 tops. I mean, I guess it has the golds in it. It might be worth a little more, but not much more. We'd have to open it and see if you had the Jeter in there. I mean, you should, but if the Jeter is like centered, and usually they're not.
Hey, Southwest Unit, missing adult, 2915 South Redondo Boulevard. The subject's a Pierce husband, male, Hispanic, 80 years. Is wearing a yellow reflective vest and black pants. Code 2, incident 4592, RD 312.
Socially assaulting a victim down on the ground. Code 3 incident 4596 3743.
Piscataway? Talking about New Jersey? Lisa? Piscataway? That's crazy, Jake. You better watch out. I mean, butt dialing 911 talking about crazy shit, and they're gonna come get you. They gonna get you, boy. They finna get you. Taco Bell might be the best spot after midnight. I don't know, man. Oh, Oz, that's going to be a fun game. Robleski is heating up, yeah. I don't know about that, Joe. I would say that Taco Bell, at least for me, I ain't trying to run to the border past like fucking 9. Like there's a limit. There's a time limit to the border. Like you can't be having that shit late. I mean, maybe if you were in your 20s and shit, you could eat whatever you want. You got that steel gut. You can do whatever you like. You could drink fucking alcohol, all kinds of shit. Drink lighter fluids, still be good. I don't know, man. I ain't gonna be drinking no or eating no fucking Taco Bell late night past midnight. That's just the danger zone, bro. Yeah. Flashy news. I've never been. It's been around for the longest of times. It's been 3 different places. I just never stopped in. There was a shop that was more local, and you know, because I went there, they would tend to give me a better deal, and I wouldn't have to go all the way to Burbank, and yeah. But I should make the trek down there just to check it out one of these times. It does seem like a nice shop.
And then bring Young George at 968. They're involved in a hit and run traffic collision information 17360.
I just don't want to buy any more cards, really.
Progress 11742 Gilmore Street, 11742 Gilmore Street. Taking that info from the PR. It says there's a male known, possible 20, 30 years, carrying a bag inside of PR's yard. Attempting to get inside PR's mother's house. PR's mother's inside the bedroom. It's code 3 incident 4613 and RD 1525 North Hollywood Union identified.
You know, I'd rather buy a singular card than I want for my collection.
Mayor Prairie and Canoga Avenue at the intersection. Suspect launching on foot southbound Canoga towards Nordom. Suspect vehicle is a silver Jeep Cherokee 9W and Sam 795. Suspect male Hispanic, black hair and a ponytail, white shirt, black pants. Mother comments information question incident 4598 1761.
Like I'd rather have a
Correction, gray Lexus SUV. 2 suspects, male black, multiple shots fired. Code 3 incident 4617 9524.
Like I might rather have a PSA 2 Michael Jordan rookie over having 2 boxes of 2026 Topps Chrome. I don't know, that might sound crazy. But...
Ogden A, the citizen holding 484 suspect is now citizens holding a GTA suspect was attempting to take a motorcycle. It's still code 3 incident 4582 RD 743.
Nice, the citizens got the dude.
Frequency for 459 in progress.
Running.
11742 Gilmore.
Boy, it's hot right now. It's busy.
Harvey shooting just occurred 1016 West B Street, 1016 West B Street.
The shooting just occurred. Oh boy, it's busy.
Any Northeast unit. Prowler suspects are now prospecting Commonwealth. 2 suspects. Suspect 1 male black wearing black t-shirt holding bottle and brown paper bag. Suspect 2 male black wearing black hat, white shirt. Suspect shining flashlights in the vehicles. Code 2 incident 4621 RD 1142.
Uh-oh, must have been a wreck. Oh, look at him. Dang, he went down into the grass, into the ditch. The fuck? Oh, they running too. Oh, shit, we got a runner. Oh, we got the runner, Billy.
Don't run. We are your friends.
Bro smacked the back of that car and they're taking off. Holy shit.
Impressive.
These motherfuckers rear-ended that car and straight took off in front of the cop. Holy shit. This is why we watch it live. Dang.
Oh my god.
Dang, son. Just crumpled that, son. You seen them both jump out. Oh boy, didn't even get it in gear. He just ran off. Is that one of them coming back? Or is that the cop? Oh. That's them coming back. Why'd you run off and come back? Because you just stuck on stupid. Oh.
So you smart, huh?
Oh my God, these are the 2 dumbest dump trucks I ever seen. These fools' foot bail got away and came back. Holy shit! Goddamn 60 IQ motherfuckers, bro. Are they Somali? I don't know. I couldn't see. I don't know. I can tell you that whoever they are, they're not very bright. They're definitely not Rhodes Scholars or Mensa members. They probably don't work at NASA. You know? There's that.
Why you park the car there? You can't park the car there. You cannot park the car there.
You cannot park the car there. It's like fucking Samir is gonna wreck the car.
Fast, sharp right. Fast, sharp right. Sharp right. Sharp right. Listen.
Listen.
Sammy.
Sammy.
You have to listen to my call, Sammy. Please.
Yep.
I beg you. Fast, medium right. You have to turn the wheel, Sammy. 40. Fast, medium left. 50. Downhill. Triple caution. Triple caution. Stay center. Triple caution. Stay center. Whoa. Concentrate, Sammy, please. Medium left, long. Turn in. Medium left. Medium left, nice and easy. Turn. Throttle. Fast, medium left, long. In. Medium right, concentrate. Medium left. Listen to my calls. Medium left into sharp left. You're not concentrating, Sammy. You're watching out and driving. Sammy, you have to listen, Sammy. Otherwise, it is not working, Sammy. Seriously, you are watching and driving. You have to be easy, Sammy. Otherwise, we won't finish. You have to be easy, Sammy. I'm telling you, you are not listening.
Shut
up. No, I'm just giving you advice, Sammy. Into double caution jump. Double caution jump. No, stay on road. Sammy, please. Sammy. Fast, medium right. Listen to the call. Sammy, please listen to the call. Sharp left. Sammy, you have to stay on road, Sammy. Otherwise, car will break down. Sammy, you will wreck the car. We will not finish. You have to stay on road, Sammy, please. Okay. Oh, fuck. Sammy, what are you doing, man? Fucking hell. Sammy, can you please concentrate? Please, I beg you. We are wrecking the car. Oh. Sammy, you are wrecking the car. Shut up. Sammy, what are you doing, my friend? Shut up. Don't tell me how to drive.
Shut up, don't tell me how to drive. Triple caution. Fucking Samir. Oh, fucking Samir done wrecked the car. Shout out to Samir and shout out to these yokels. Yeah, looks like we got us a little something. Live on the On the Hold on. Triple caution.
Okay, North Hollywood, Unit 450 man, Coldwater Canyon and Sherma Way is the 76 gas station. Suspect is a transient male, Hispanic, light range, early 30s, hat, white tape top, dark jeans. Suspect swinging a window squeegee. No threats made.
Oh, just
no additional lessons. Code 24646 630 1511.
What is going on, dude? Courtesy has got the fucking squeegee. Of course he has the fucking squeegee. Where is this? This is in Little Somalia. I mean, sorry, St. Paul. Mini Somalia? Yeah, there you go. Mini Somalia. Marcus G, let's go.
My money don't jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle.
Stinks, you just got some treats from Marcus. Thank you, Marcus. Another shooting just occurred. Appreciate you, Marcus. Darkest Jeep. Thank you.
A down bike, pedestrian.
Up, up. There, we got one right there.
Unknown as
Oh, yeah.
code 2 is at 4656 34
Where's my... Switch it up here. Did 2 fucking hours with these in-ears, and it's enough. And the hat, too. I got a hat to match. Uh-oh. Air units are tied up. Old Tom's tied up. Hopefully it's by his lady.
All right.
Wait, what the hell was that?
All right.
Okay, sorry about that. All right. Let's go on with these here.
Mission unit 4.9 suspect there now.
Burglary.
33 North Sepulveda Boulevard. Suspect number 1, female, wearing a blue shirt, no further description. Suspect number 2 is a male with green shirt and black shorts. Code 2 and 4657 or 1961.
Alright, that's so much better, more comfortable. Nicer on my ears and my head. That's gonna post time for what, 5, right? I think so. 5. Sure, they're looking to see if they dumped anything. Guns, drugs, illegal amounts of cash.
Demonstrating units, 15 man, demonstrating Oklahoma, demonstrating Oklahoma. Subject is a male, white, gray beard, 5'6", walking in the middle of the street. Code 3, incident 4665, 1723. Demonstrating units unidentified.
So yeah. The bar's doing all right. You know, it's kind of packed. The band stopped playing, but it's doing all right. Some ladies up here having day fun. Let me go check and see what Jacob's up to also. Let's see. Okay. What the heck? Come on. JD Ace, thank you for the dono. Happy weekend to you too. We got that, and then we got Lance the PI. He's over here at the DUI checkpoint in Sacramento. Got the cops stuck in the fucking checkpoint. Hey man, no. None of this shit, you can't just go rolling around away from that shit. You gotta roll through it too if we gotta. You gotta do it too. Darth Vader is still there.
That is correct.
Full fucking helmet and everything. He's rocking, bro. Dog, when you get the helmet like that ready, you got it. It's like, you know, you went all in. You got to rock, bro. Like, he's right there. Look at him. Fucking full-fledged. He's rocking, bro. Uh-huh. Look at him. Look at him. He's doing it, dude. He's there. He's fucking there, dude. Don't trip. Money grip. Uh-oh. We're going to pull this guy out of the van. It's getting kind of interesting. You figured he would have came through by now. Got somebody up in the back. Mm-hmm. Got the sussy-ass van at 10 o'clock at night almost. Oh, boy. Awful lot of talking. Holding up the line. Ought to start honking in the back. Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Oh. I was gonna let him go. Maybe he was telling him a good joke. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Damien, thank you for another dono. Do I ride a bicycle? Occasionally, yes. I do have a bike. I don't use it as much as I should. One of those Trek. What'd you guys say it was? It's not a. It's like a road bike. If you look at it, it looks like a mountain bike, but it doesn't have shocks, and it doesn't have the big wheels. It has very thin kind of street wheels, like a 10-speed would have. But the frame is like a mountain bike. Same with the handlebars. So I don't know what you call that. A hybrid? Is that what it is? A Trek hybrid. That's what I have. I have a Trek hybrid. Yeah, I bought one of those a long time ago. And Trek's a good company. I'm sure it's not the most expensive bike out there. I have friends that have bikes that are $5-6 grand. They go rolling everywhere together. Fly down to San Diego. Yeah. Old man bike? I don't think it's an old man bike. Shit looks slick. It's got a... Uh-oh. Got one they pulled up in here. Oh, boy. We got us a customer, Billy. We got us a customer. Come on down. Oh, she done came from the club. Dude, look how many of them are back there doing nothing. Like, and all getting paid. There's like 20 doing nothing. Just all back there, hanging out. Loving life.
With a briefcase. Suspect is jumping on vehicles, throwing trash, making threats towards security.
You have a track, Gene? Am I a cop? No. Don't you see what it says down here on the ticker? It says I'm not affiliated with any law enforcement agencies, nor have I ever been. So no. No. This is called a costume. It's like Halloween. Realistically, we wear costumes every day, right? Don't we wear different t-shirts and pants and whatever? Different shoes and hats. And it's all a costume. That's it. Yeah, I don't know if they found something here. It looks like they're interested in this door panel, huh? Oh, boy. They're giving them light. Extra light. What can we see up in there? They hiding something?
Traffic units, ambulance traffic, Washington and Soto, Washington and Soto. The 3 incident, 4688 RD491.
Another car wreck. Thank you, CND boy. What's up, Steve-O? How are you, buddy? Oh, for a busy night tonight? Yeah. Oh, we got another customer. Oh, boy. Here comes the Hell Kitty. It's not a Hellcat, but anyways. It's a regular Challenger. We'll see what goes on there. It's like Cartman. Remember when Cartman played a cop on his little big wheel? Same thing. I just don't have the big wheel. I had one when I was a kid, though. I loved it.
Subject, male Hispanic, 21 years, 5'9", thin build, black t-shirt, black cargo shorts. Monitor comments. Go to incident 4695, already 1043.
4696 and already 1633.
Yeah, I don't know if these folks were running like from the cops and they slammed into this one. Because you can see they slammed into the Charger right there. Yeah. And the Charger doesn't look like a cop car Charger. And I don't know if those were like they were following each other and their homeboys kind of thing, you know what I mean? And he just by accident couldn't stop in time and whack.
10126 Valley Circle Boulevard. Suspect vehicles away, McLaren sports car racing back and forth. Come to us at 4700 810
What's up, Brandon?
21843, code 30 Ringer, 7222 Ribbon Avenue, Canoga Park Youth Arts Center, code 2 incident 4702.
Gene, what are you talking about? Are you talking about the DUI checkpoint for a minor infraction? Or are you talking about just in general? In general, they can pull you over for that. I mean, it depends on the law enforcement agency. Apparently, oh, you found something in the bag. Or a bag here. Yeah. they, you know, some agencies like LAPD is not going to stop you directly for that.
3085 Pine Avenue out west side neighborhood park 5 versus 1. Hope there is 47 alone 90 below 11 semi traditional.
All right, 5 beating 1.
Sheesh.
God damn.
Savage.
Suspect Western Town, got the total wireless in the parking lot. Suspect male black 25 years white shirt. Individual female black 20 years right hair white or black dress. Will be using a knife. Code 2 incident 4705 RD657.
Assault with a deadly weapon with a knife.
Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it.
That bag is never good. The shark on it. Looks menacing. What's up, Jay? Started when the officer... He cut the officer off on the freeway. Yeah, this is Under Sheriff Martin. This is the guy that's right below Bob. Will take over Bob's job essentially at some point. Oh, the line's getting packed here, bro. Look at all this shit. Y'all need some. You guys got 97 cops down there. Why don't you have a few of them come up here and go through these cars? Because it's about to go through that red light right now. Like legitimately backed up to the red light right now. Problems at a protest? Oh boy. Whoa.
Suspect vehicle white, unknown maker model, possible SUV. Suspect male, unknown, wearing a bra and no pants. Code 2 incident 4718 RD2011.
Alright, so he's wearing a bra and no underwear and no nothing. His dick is out.
Quit playing with your dinghy.
Dang, son. Why wear a bra? Why has you got no panties on, son? Why ain't you finna got no fucking underoos? Some da-dun-da-duns. Like, come on, bro. Why we gotta see your fucking eggs? Alright, look, there's the dog. Having the dog go over the area to see if they dropped anything. Oh, boy. Tony, thank you for the doo-doo. Where confidence crashes. Yes, Tony. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Never a good sign when we open that door, Billy. Never a good sign when we got that door cracked open on the Dakota. What does this plate say? Anybody see what that plate says? Must be some good stuff in there. He's digging through it right now. Wow, he's letting the Dakota go. Let's see what's in here. Oh, what is that? Anybody see what that was? Fuck, couldn't see it. Damn it. Oh, that's a firearm. That'd be a pistol, Damon. Oh, at least a receiver. Right? Stock. Oh, the receiver's missing. It's the stock. Maybe he's got the other parts to it all pieced out. Yeah, I didn't realize it was a gun. Couldn't see it. Busy trying to watch the DUI checkpoint at the same time. That's how it works, ladies and gents. That's why they running. Now we have to have the wrecker pull those fucking things out. Old Pepe's toe. Yeah, not a great start. That's right, Pat.
Subsidy was very Honda SUV, 4-door, license number 9, Robert Quick, Frank 548, 9 Robert Quick, Frank 548. Subsidy male blind, with black hair, 5'10", 220. Subsidy is 25 years. Last seen wearing no shirt, gray pants, weapon used, black semi-automatic handgun. Information incident.
Little robbery.
6 months on.
Little robbery there.
Penitentiary chances just to make a couple bucks.
Find out how much money did they get.
So yeah, the reason they put the backpack there is because they know the camera's there. So that way they can't say when they went through the backpack they took $100,000 worth of cash that they had in there, You know what I mean? Or you planted something. That's why when they found it, they put it right on there. And again, all this is on camera, and they'll be admissible in court. Right? For both lawyers. JD Ace, thank you for another do-no.
My money don't jiggle.
Let's go.
jiggle. It
Thank you, JD.
folds. I like to see you wiggle, wiggle. For sure.
Let's go. So yeah, serves its purpose. No he said, she said shit. Mandatory 5 years, you're saying, in that state? Free? It ain't good. That's why they ran, huh? I'm assuming. Get you 5 of them.
Insuring Oklahoma, no missed trouble.
I keep saying that, but it's not. Nothing went wrong. I can see it. So why are we? All right.
Unit, Lewis Battery, 535 North Alameda Street, code 2, SM4728 RD 127.
The ambulance there check on anybody, including these dummies who ran. Because next thing you know, they hit their head and you didn't check them out, and then they die in your custody. The family sues for millions of dollars because you didn't check their head. They bumped their head during the wreck. So that's really just there for everybody, It's the world we live in. They sue happy. There's definitely a bottle of something on that hood, huh? So it looks like they might have an open container. Driver may catch a deuce. Who knows? I don't know if they work for the Leering Center. They can't. The Leering Center got closed down. Nick Shirley thoroughly ended that place. Like literally like a week or so after that shit went viral. Yeah. Like his shit got like 1 billion views on that. Everybody in the world, like on the planet, was looking at that shit. Yeah. And before all that could really occur here, they made a law here against him.
Traffic units, ambulance traffic, 838 West 81 Street, 838 West 81 Street, 2 vehicle DC, go 3 and 4.
Uh-oh, not the taco. Oh no. Not the taco. I want to get a job just with like one of those fucking pylon lights and shit, just standing around doing nothing, probably making $50 an hour. It's more than I make on Smoke a Scan. Let's get it. Plus, I'd get one of those cool little fucking lights. Those things are awesome. Now all of a sudden we have no more left. Everybody gone. Revolving door, yeah. I noticed here that they pull a lot more cars over in Sacramento than like when I watch Castillo, who does LAPDs. LAPD don't maybe 4 a night. Oh, look at the pupper pie. I love them. I want the pupper peeps. See, they're all sitting in their cars. These two are sitting in their cars. They're in their cars. I wonder if some of these are cadets. I think some of these are. The ones in blues for sure. Like, that's a cadet. That's not somebody who's like an actual cop, I don't think. She's an actual cop. She's real. Oh, we got a group fight in front of the federal prison on Alameda at the protest. So that's the second call that we've heard. So there's that. Road pirates, yeah. They're like the trolls. Oh, hold on, stop. She's coming in all hot. Oh boy. It was rolling in hot, heavy. Yep, we're watching Lance the PI. Shout out to Lance the PI. Breaking news in Sacto, in California's capital. Let's see. Oh, they're letting her go. Maybe they took her into secondary. They're like, oh, she's good. This was a false call. False alarm. I don't know about this chick, though. She came in hot, going all crazy. No, they're letting her go. Well, you stay home and drink coffee? Yeah. And Tommy, you can't stop me. Uh-oh, they got a winner down there? They might's got a winner. Uh-oh, I see him calling on the radio, possibly. Oh, he's taking an awful long time with that white car. Uh-oh, they put something on the wiper. I seen something on the wiper. Uh-oh. You are unlucky, sir. You got the wiper ticket. I knew it. I knew it.
Vehicle number chose a white BMW 750i series, newer model, code 74759, already 1728.
See, we've seen 4 cars already come in here. 4. I want to tell you, like you watch LAPD, that will be Castillo for the whole night, for like 3 hours of streaming. So and it has nothing to do with him, of course. I'm saying just LAPD pull a lot less cars in for whatever reason. That's what I'm saying. Scooter dude, you think was high? Thought he was getting pulled over. Tentberg.
Seen leaving in an unknown direction on foot. 2 suspects, male and no further description, wearing a gray hooded sweatshirt. Code 2 incident 4764 8738.
Big old Tundra. Get out of here, boy, that big ass truck. What is that, a robo-taxi? Oh, it's a robo-taxi! It's a robo-taxi! Please pull him over. Pull him over. Bro, pull that sucker over. Why was he driving it? It's a robo. Huh. Damn, she's a chaplain. Why they got the chaplain there? What do they need a chaplain there for? Anybody? Give somebody their last rites? Who's dying there? Like, what we need counseling from the chaplain? I mean, dude, real. Look at her vest. It says chaplain. She's handing out cookies and shit. Look at the back of it. It says chaplain. You see? Right, chaplain. Look at the back of her. Clearly see it. Handing out goodies. Why don't you come over here and give me some goodies? I want some goodies. All right, tow truck driver's here. He's like, I don't give a shit what you guys do or find. I'm just gonna figure out how to pull this fucking thing up the hill, because I got to my next call to get to. And wait a minute, where's the charger? I looked away, the charger's gone.
5525 Case Avenue, in front of the apartment complex gym door. Suspect now black, 30 to 40 years, thin build, no shirt, wearing loose shorts, exposing himself.
Hey, bro, put your fucking cock away.
Just beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it.
Everybody beating a dick. Try it again. He says he done got. He just said he didn't got one. All right, let me get some water, and then we're gonna get the post time right now for 6. I'm gonna go with the bong load with 6 since we did 2 bags. Another one high on drugs.
Got a problem with narcotics.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Asking him for maybe his directions. Who asks for directions nowadays? Ain't you got a fucking phone? You got Google Maps up on that joint? Or Waze? Tow line shit. Most of them about 100 feet, I'd say at least. Unless you're Pepe. Pepe got them crazy trucks. Those rotators with like 300 feet where the fucking line and some shit. 75 fucking ton mammoth. Trucks are expensive. They gotta be $1 million for that fucking truck. But I bet they make $4,000 per call. Probably 3-4 calls a day at least. Make your money back pretty quick, I bet. Pretty quick. Yeah, I didn't see anybody going to the ambulance, Eric, so yeah. I think they're just there for precautionary measures. They'll probably split here soon enough. We need a chase? Well, we better get it now. I agree. But we don't have much time left. Less than an hour and a half left. Up there's the paramedics right there. They're making their way back up the hill. Said, fuck it, we up out of here, Sent. About to go back to the firehouse and go to sleep. I don't know. They're not paramedics like that. They probably sleep in the truck.
Traffic, sunset in Gower, sunset in Gower, code 3 incident, 4786, 3647.
Yeah, but I think he means like a live one now. But, yeah. I gotta admit, though, I kind of like those cones that light up. Those are pretty fresh. I'm willing to bet that I guess they're regular cones that are probably just put something in there. Like strobe lights. You know, some strobes that sit underneath them. That's all I can guess. Light it up like a candle. I do, Darren. We're live right now on X.
Walking eastbound on Mason. Correction. Walking eastbound on Devonshire, close to the fire station.
What's up, Chef?
Suspect is a male, white, 50s, bald, white or cream colored shirt, beige shorts, code 3 and 4791 RD 1723.
There's the wrecker's line right there. He came down the hill, said, I'm gonna grab it from here.
That's right, we have a model white now, southbound from 65.
Much easier. There we go, southbound Flower from Florence. So it sounds like we have a chase going. See if it's not in the area where the news will get it right now anyway. So hopefully they don't stay there, and hopefully they come towards me because that's where the helicopters launch from this area pretty much. So that'd be nice.
110 southbound, correction, 110 southbound from 76.
Nope, they're going southbound 110. That's 76th. So we're at 80th is Gage, I believe. So we're somewhere around Gage and 110. Heading south. We don't want them to go on the 105 west. That's for sure. It's going to head even closer to the airport. Prayer workers? I don't know what that is. Oh, we got us another customer.
Clear. Pursuit terminated.
Pursuit terminated by the boss. Call it done, son. Yeah, that was the dead Pac-Man. Chase over like that, ladies and gentlemen. Like that. Chase is fucking over. Yeah, Kelly, it's already over. LAPD doesn't want to take it. I mean, maybe the sheriff may take it. Who knows? But they're going to have to catch up to it, you know. Figures, yeah, well, I mean, now, I mean, it goes to show you, Steve-O, that most of these chases, at least 70% probably, are within that TFR. That flight restriction is really gutting the news. It's gutting neutering the law enforcement agencies. They can't go after them. Other than on the ground, of course. And then when the boss says no chase, that means no chase. So, boss doesn't want to take that risk. Robert.
Black hat, red and black shirt, black pants. Suspect as a male, black, 5'7", 150, 20, 25 years, gray shirt, no further. Suspect last seen 10 minutes ago in the parking lot to the rear of Crypto Arena. Weapon used was a knife, probably taken with a cell phone. Good to us at 140, 181.
Robbing for their cell phone.
We fuck you up, man. We takes the money. Located where? On Figueroa.
Oh, we got the phone, Damon. What's going on, man? Where's my phone?
Hand it over. Give me the phone.
They were 2 minutes away. Yeah, that's how it works, Pac. That's how it works. But again, oh, is it driving? It is. Look at that. Oh no, they're pulling it. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't have mattered anyways because it was within that flight restricted area. Exactly, Steve-O. Then they go right into that area and flee. Go into a housing project or whatever. Or like they did today in downtown. You know, so. Yeah. I don't know, Oscar. I wasn't really paying. I mean, I heard about it. I just wasn't paying much attention to it. I'm not trying to watch those kinds of things either, because if it's somebody trying to commit suicide, I'm not trying to watch their last minutes of life all for some clicks and views, like other streamers do. Like that. Good. I don't need views that bad where I need to show somebody losing their life, especially when their family could be watching that last few minutes of their loved one's life. Uh-oh. Game removed. You weren't too far when they called it. Yeah. It's usually how it works. Rest of the night will be slow for a crazy fucking Friday. But you wouldn't think so, because it's fucking warm out, you know? I'm telling you, it's still in the 80s over here, so... Anytime it gets hot, it gets usually stupid. But, yeah.
Any units, any fire departments requesting a backup at 8508 Oakville Avenue for 415 men. 42, 391.
Dad's Gone Live's hanging out at the car meet. Not much going on in Baco either. Just the car meet for the kids. So, yeah, the only action happening here in St. Paul, Minnesota, with the sheriff. Yeah, Mary, I think, you know, that is a true tactic for them, but also, depending on the agency, right, you're going to have some of those guys on the ground say, okay, well, we know our air can't track, so our air asset's null and void for the moment. So they're going to stay within the outside and wait for it to come out, and if it doesn't, that means we, on the ground, have to push in and stay within literally half a block or less of them. You don't have to be right on their tail one car length, but, you know, half a block down. So by the time they get out and start running, you can catch up, and even that first little burst of energy they got for the half block, you don't even have to get out. You can pull off and then get out of your car and then run, and they're already almost gassed. You know what I mean? So you just, I think that's the new tactic, but because some agencies are different than others, you have the higher up saying, hey, no chasing them. Why are you chasing them? Oh, they were speeding. Now, if they're murder suspects or they're a violent crime, they're not going to stop. They're not. They're not going to just call it like that. They won't.
Dedicated by domestic violence, 226 West 8th Street, Sunnyvale with a white Jeep Compass. Suspect, child, father in a black rig, where he was wearing a white top, camouflage shorts. Code 2 incident 4828 or 1802.
Another battery domestic. Yeah, the liability is too great. And as I always say, the squeeze isn't worth the juice at that point. Now, if it's a violent crime, absolutely. Abso-frickin-lutely. That's really how it works. Lots and lots of different cars. I like when there's meets with different cars. I can't stand it when you go to a car meet and it's like a bunch of stuck-up motherfuckers with Broncos and you pull up with a different car and they're angry. Or, oh, this is all JDM. You can't be here. I got a Mitsubishi and Toyota. And you can't be here. It's fun to see everybody out, just enjoying cars in general. That's what I like. Because all kinds of cars are fun. I find all types of cars nice. Not every car nice, but, you know, it's nice sometimes. Alright, Screaming Lady.
TC 4240 Lower Canyon Boulevard, 2 vehicle TC1 vehicle TC into the building.
Ooh.
Code 4037 or 58
2 vehicle wreck, one going into a building. Sheesh. I think the building won. You like the Pontiac G8? Yeah. Yeah, there's been a couple nice ones here. You know, a lot of stock stuff, but still, that's fun too. Don't have to be super souped up. Alright, we almost got this fucking Lexus off the highway here. I haven't seen any of their highway patrol. It's a sheriff. Figured the Stadies would be here. The red, yeah, I like that kind of candy. Dark. It's nice. Sergeant Soundboard, that's me. That's me. At least just for this moment. Sergeant of nothing. I don't know if they found any drugs, Mark. We definitely know they found a gun. Can't say if they found anything else, but we know we saw a gun. It wasn't complete either. Now, I don't know if it was and he took the receiver off it like that. I mean, I don't know. Dismantled it quickly. I don't know. That could be. There's a Shelby truck. Those are nice trucks. A lot of trucks out here. They like their trucks here in Baco, apparently. One of those donut special infinities.
11598 Vermont Avenue. See the PR,
Camaro.
the NTAC line, Vermont, Athens.
A lot of people here, though.
Male, 26 years, wearing a blue Under Armour shirt, name is blue shorts. Look for the suspect on the lower level platform. Male, black, 30 years, wearing black shirt, black pants, code 2 instead of 4842 or the 1861.
See, these are fun until you get some dummy trying to do donuts and wrecks into somebody's car, or some asshole pulls a gun out on somebody. You know, it's always got to be somebody that comes and ruins the shit. Always. A Saturn car? I mean, yeah, you don't see too many with Saturns, that's for sure. A lot of those things didn't survive. At least the motor. The motor was shit. The body could survive, just plastic paneling everywhere, you know?
Any Hollywood unit 415 1239 North Orange Drive on the
Have I ever been to a car meet? Of course. I wouldn't say hundreds of them, but so many I can't count. I used to be in a Pontiac race club, like, you know, go racing and, you know, quarter mile, eighth mile racing every week. I used to done do that, dog, with my Trans Am. So, yeah. But like I said, here, a lot of the car culture, a lot of the times it just sticks together. So if you're low riders, it's only low riders. Round 6 coming up. I forgot. It's already ready too. So yeah, that's kind of how it is. You know what I mean? So if it's a JDM, then all the JDM cars are there, and you come with your Camaro, and they're angered by it.
459 hot project secured 2025.
They got it up.
Unit 302. Approximately 10 minutes ago, suspects.
Burglary.
1 and 2 are 3 minutes back. Suspect number 3 miles back. Both secured. Unit will appear within the bedroom. Suspects on unit answer vehicles gray SUV and white sedan, possibly still in the area. Code 204850 report 63.
How are you in your own bedroom and they burglarized your shit? That has to be like a roommate. It has to be some like drug addict roommate shit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for
Round 6.
Smoke weed every day.
Smoke.
And away they go to a good beginning.
Where's Pepe when you need him? This be light work for Pepe. He ain't even coming out for this shit. Pepe needs like 2 semis flipped over, leaking gas, for him to come out.
Westwell unit, possible 459 suspect, 2360 South Beverly Glen. Suspect male Hispanic, 50 years, wearing purple baseball cap, black shirt, black shorts, white socks, black shoes.
87 Civic. What, this one right here? It's not 87. That can't be an 87. These are 90s. These are 90s Civics. They ain't that old. Bro, look at the two-tone on that thing, bro. Root beer and gold. Alright, I see you, dog, on some Dayton's. I did, Jay. We were just watching. It's here. It's right here.
Gray Range Rover, Sierra Mill, black t-shirt, blue jeans, go 245 490 1273.
Yeah. The old stinking Lincoln. Hey, that's nice. See, that's what I like. You see everything. Hondas, see Beamers, Infinities, Camaros, trucks. There's another Beamer over there. See, I like that. I like that you see a bunch of different cars. It's fucking boring when there's just 70 cars and they're all the same, just different colors. Fuck that. I love you. Oh, you're stretching now? It's time to get up and stretch? I love you too, buddy. I love you too. You're a good boy. Yeah, they ran and then came back, Holly. I'm guessing that we didn't see it out of picture. There must have been some other sheriffs that were rolling up the other way, and that's why they just came back and gave themselves up. Because they legitimately ran off. We watched them run off, and they came back. You know? Alright, so sheriff's finally clearing the scene. I'm just surprised we didn't see the Minnesota Highway Patrol here. They didn't roll up. No troopers. They're busy on Friday. Hot Rod Lincoln. Well, of course it does, Unknown. Of course. That's where they all come from. And they're right-hand drives, which always makes it better, too. I think in a legitimate, old-school British Mini Cooper is better than the new American Mini Coopers we have here that are left-hand drives. I'd much rather have a right-hand drive. You're going to get so much attention just because it's a right-hand drive car. You will. And when it comes to Skylines and things like that, Hondas that are right-hand drive Civics and stuff, for sure. Big money. Yeah, 97, not 87. Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. For sure, 90s. You have an 04 and an 07 Civic? Alright, so you all VTEC'd out. Oh, really, Andrew? That's awesome. S13, so that's what, a Silvia? Like a 240SX, basically, but it's a Silvia? Is that what that is? Slammed that fucking Beamer. That Beamer was slammed, bro. Let's see this shit again. Hold on. Oh, there's a little... Look at that CRX. That thing's clean. Look at that. That Beamer is slammed as fuck. Look at that thing. That little 3 Series with the fucking fake M mirrors and all that shit. That's a really clean fucking CRX though. Really nice. Good example. Cool color too. You don't see burgundy too much. Nice Impala. See what I mean? Just all different shit. Lexus. It's like an LS 430 or 400. Right? Like a Toyota Sequoia or some shit. I don't even know. Infinity. I don't know what model that is. Like Q50 or some shit. It's just nice to see. What's up, Lone? Again, we're watching Dad's Gone Live. Shout out to him and Ruger. You hate that car?
Oh, Roger, Westville. And hey, ma'am, I did not hear that backup on Hurricane. We're responding for the ramp party. I'll be switching over.
I mean, there's plenty of cars I don't like. But I just like the fact that you have people gathering and you can bring any car. Doesn't matter what you have. And nobody's tripping. They just like your car. You know? It's annoying when you have a bunch of stuck-up motherfuckers with all one type of car. Oh, no, this is a meet for our MR2s. You can't be here unless you have an MR2. You don't have a bug. It's not air-cooled. You can't be here. It must be air-cooled or nothing, dude, because we're fucking cool with our hipster hairdo. I just want to hang out and look at cars. That's it. A lot of stuck-up motherfuckers in the car world, and that's why car clubs, people love them, they join them, and then all of a sudden, a lot of times, they'll fade away from it, from the politics and the bullshit of the car clubs. Yeah. Scott's up? Thank you, Rooster. We'll check him out a little bit. Let Scotty get going.
Roommate, no white, 35 to 38 years, black hair, no clothing description. Nothing to see her. 20 minutes ago, suspect had a knife. No further information. Code 204-883-9734.
That's it, Alpha. That's it. Bang for your buck, John Paul. The 350 IS. Yeah, I like the IS. I looked at one of those our IS 500s and the 350 before I bought my car. I'm like, man, the outside looks fabulous. I grew to like that big ugly grill. But as soon as I saw the inside, I felt like I was sitting in a a 1999 Lexus. And this was 2025. I was like, bro, all analog dials and buttons, and they didn't change. It was like, man, all the Lexuses that I detailed for my friends, the LS430s, it was like that, and not even as nice. Didn't have that Indiglo gauge. I mean, I don't know. It was just didn't like the interior. But they're great looking cars, and you're right, bang for the buck. They're nice. Reliable. Yeah, Joseph.
089 X-ray Lincoln Frank, 089 X-ray Lincoln Frank, citizen directing traffic, into 46
Yeah, I bet you have a lot of it in the lowrider world for sure. But I mean, I don't want to single them out. It's just car clubs in general, and people. It's hard to get a bunch of people all on the same page, and sometimes some people are too overzealous with things, and it's just a lot of things in life. And I think in life we have less of a.
Domestic violence, 5460 Sierra Vista Avenue, apartment 215. Suspect ex-boyfriend, male, white, 37 years, black baseball cap, bald. It's code 2, incident 4889, RD 657.
Another domestic.
Love is a battlefield.
I think we have less of a, what's the word I'm looking for here? Our fuse is shorter, maybe. We give a fuck less than we normally do nowadays, and yeah, that's just it. We as humans hear a bunch of noise all day on our phones and in life. So when we do something like a hobby of any type, including a car club, we go there for that and not to have problems and headache. It's why we go there, to get away from that. Another call?
Located where? On Figueroa.
Oh, not entitlement, not even indifferent. It's just, like I said, we have a shorter fuse, and our tolerance is less. That's a good word for it. Shell has it. Our tolerance is way lower for bullshit. Shell, thank you. Our tolerance, my tolerance, our tolerance for taking shit nowadays is a way less than it was 5 years ago. I bet.
Wearing a blue hooded sweatshirt and jeans, has a pocket knife. Suspect is in and out of location, outside on a scooter. Threatening to commit suicide, code 24899 RD 1975.
Bro's got a
Suspect is 5460 Sierra Vista Avenue, 5460 Sierra Vista Avenue. It's been upgraded to code 3. Suspect's attempting to break down the door. Suspect's no white, black, baseball cap, bald, glasses. Stand by for further. 4089.
Oh, another fucking.
Okay, go to the unit of the 11770. Put your Boulevard at the Hanson Dam Aquatic Center. Subject was last seen at 2130 hours. A female Hispanic with prescription glasses, wearing a black swimsuit top with pink straps, black Adidas shorts. Subject suffers from autism.
Wait.
Center 4898 RD 1634.
How do you let your autistic kid just walk away and they're domestic before that? Yeah, there's more fatigue, absolutely, Oscar. Which has lowered your tolerance to bologna and cheese. Right?
Unknown trouble, 512 North Citrus Avenue, 512 North Citrus Avenue. Open 911 landline, resident code 4905, RD 706.
Less bologna and cheese in your life, Oscar.
I'm not gonna stand here and listen to this baloney. He won't, you know. He doesn't stand for baloney.
That's it. I don't stand for baloney. He won't, you know. And that was back in the 80s. They weren't standing for baloney. Okay? You don't remember? That was Weird Science. The grandparents and weird science.
Pedestrian involved, Western and Elmwood, Western and Elmwood, filtration 4919, are you 2002?
Another car wreck. So, yeah, man. Well, for anything, Mitch, for that and anything in your life, I'm saying it doesn't matter the situation. Okay? You're willing to put up with less, whether it's somebody in front of you that's, you know, acting a fool on the road. Anything. That's an old 80s. That's an 83 or something, 86. Little Civic. That is a Survivor right there. That's clean. And that is truly 80s. That ain't no 90s. That's 80s. That box. 80s box. Oh, he's got it something. He's rolling.
Code 2249140, call basic.
Sheriff's rolling too. Stinks is knocked out.
Traffic in North Hollywood units, your traffic collision at 4240 Laurel Canyon now from a woman. Suspect vehicle is a Jaguar license plate 6 Springs Boy Sam 985, 6 Springs Boy Sam 985. Suspect is the same all black, wearing a black shirt, black pants. Learning the parties involved in the CC. The suspect was not involved in the CC. Still code 2048337 1583.
I mean, I already used some of the biggest ones already. You know, Burger. Hit Me With Your Best Shot. That one. Love Is a Battlefield. That one. Right? When there's just a shooting call. So I can slice it up like I did. It's the same song. I mean, same exact line in the chorus. I just cut it up. So yeah, she's a treasure trove because she's a beautiful singer and she's very clear. Like, you know, you can decisively understand what she says.
1300 East L Street, 1300 East L Street for the Wilmington Greenbelt Park. Here, 10 shots unknown vehicle driver from location. There is no visual and unknown direction of travel. Code 34919 already 528.
Yeah, so sometimes, you know, like for instance, Vince Neil of Motley Crue. You can go back and listen to any of the records. They were hit records, hit songs, but you never knew what he was saying. You know, he was a mumbler. Didn't enunciate well. Some people you can hear clearly what they're saying, and that helps me too. Another shooting. Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh, yes, but for Pico Figueroa, suspect GOA.
Oh, for sure, Fat Cats. I mean, not everybody's going to like you. I have a lot of cop friends, but I'm sure there's cops that don't like me.
211 Silent 7109
Sure.
7109 West Sunset Boulevard. So 3 and 492 3643.
Okay? That have seen this and don't like it. I'm not going to please everybody.
Unknown refusing to bring up the PR, returned to his mother's vehicle and her PR and daughter 12 years inside the vehicle. Leave code 24922 2146.
You know, no. Won't shut up.
L Street of Liz, near Watson. 2 gunshots heard. Code 24934 9528.
You know, it'd be one thing if I tell you that, you know, I'm one of them, or I was, or, you know, like stealing the valor. That's a whole nother story. This is a costume. I tell you it's so. You know it's so. Says it's so. I mean, I don't know how many more ways to say it, right? So, it just happens. I remember when I was wearing the firefighter hat, we were watching the, was it the Lineage warehouse fire? I think that's what it was. And there was a firefighter who came in here and got mad for me wearing the fire helmet. Now, to me, that's just absolutely crazy. I get you don't like me. Now, I get it if I were on the street wearing that helmet and had a boot in my hand and was taking donations or anything else, or pretending to be a firefighter standing outside of a fire, I get all that, but nobody here's doing that. I don't go outside of my house wearing these things. This is for our enjoyment for the show. I think you guys get a kick out of it. I get a kick out of it. It's fun. It's like Halloween. I dress up. And whether it's a funny t-shirt, a shirt like this, or my fire hat, or the big funny foam red cowboy hat that I wear, they're all props. This is a show. They're props. And that's just it. And I understand that some folks, they have low impulse control, and they don't think about things, and they just say it, they blurt it out, because I do it sometimes too. But for them to be angry for me wearing a fire hat and a fire shirt, it's wild to me. It is, especially when I back the firefighters and the policemen and stuff. Right? Or at least the good ones. I don't back just the bad one. I don't want the bad ones. Just the good ones. And there's plenty of those. And the ones that are good, they know. But I assure you, there's some chippies that watch this show or have. I don't think they watch. They've seen it. They don't like it. They're done with it. That kind of thing. They're not sitting here quietly hating on it. You know what I mean? They just know, oh, he's a dope smoker. That's it. That's it. We're done. Nothing more we need to see here. A lot of cars tonight. He's got no hood on there. Wear a pimp hat. See, yeah, but the funny thing is, Tony, if I wore the pimp hat and the pimp outfit, nobody would be, angry. But it's because it's a police officer or trooper or firefighter. Looks like they're breaking up the meat here. They don't like it. But I also get it. You have a lot of people that steal valor. What's that guy that catches all the Navy SEAL fakes? Don Shipley. I watch his stuff all the time on YouTube. Shout out to Don. So he goes around and he finds people that say they're, Navy SEALs. And of course, none of them are. And he ends up getting a way to contact them, and then calls them on the show and, asks them, what was your bud's number, or what, class did you graduate? And of course he doesn't know, they don't know. And he proves them wrong, he proves them to be fakes every single time. And then he's angered by it. And I get that, because he worked really hard to become a SEAL. You know what I mean? And I get that. But those are people out in the world saying that they're fucking a SEAL. I'm not doing that. Nor have I ever. So that's the difference. There's a huge difference with just that. Does that say Lowe's back there? No. I thought it was a Lowe's. I was like, man, Lowe's ain't calling the cops on these guys right now. They'll be closed in 17 minutes. What do they care? Maybe one of these suckers comes in and buys some duct tape for their bumper or something. He is a badass, John Paul. And see, and that's the difference. I get it when somebody's stealing your valor, out and about, telling people. I get it if I was sitting here telling you I was. That would totally change everything. But that's not the case here. It's merely a costume. That's it. That's it. No different than when I wear all the funny shirts and the hat that says, a Leering Center. I'm not pretending to work at the Leering Center. I've just got a Leering Center costume on. The shirt and the hat. Think it was Lowe's that called, Porky? I mean, I don't know, Bo. Look at the flashing blue light over there on the tower. They have those here, and those are like Flock cameras. I don't know if Flock's putting cameras on those things too. They could be. So I think, and that's what they do, because my Lowe's has that. I'm telling you, it does. So I'm guessing they just have access to the cameras, and yeah, that's kind of what's happening. So they just look at the camera. They see you guys all there in the hundreds, if not even 1,000 deep. And yeah, we just roll up. Want to hum a few bars on the Quickie Mart album? I can't do that. I can't reveal the fucking B-side just yet. Don't worry though. It will become. It will be the greatest album ever from Bollywood. All the way to fucking real fat America, Hollywood. I will be the fucking next Indian American fat singer. And I will dominate the fucking world and show every girl my brown penis. You hear that, women? You hear that, all you women? You better lock yourselves up because you'll be seeing my brown penis everywhere you will be walk. You will, like you guys put your big breasts right together and so we cannot look, we have to look, and then you're mad when we look. I'm going to do the same thing with my penis. So you cannot not see it. Oh my God, you see that? I see it. You cannot not see it. It's right there. Fat and brown. Not even hard yet. But it's fat and brown already. Just warming up. So I can get into the booth and start singing. Don't worry, be happy 'cause it's Christmas. Oh, I need to be in a mental institution. The worst part is my neighbors are probably listening to me right now. They're like, this dude is thoroughly insane. I just say hi to him so he doesn't fucking literally kill me. like when he finally just snaps. I love you guys over there. Don't worry about it. You guys are great. Better than the peeps on the other side, just saying. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Can you imagine them hearing me, what I'm saying? When I'm talking like Samir? Triple caution! Triple caution! That's the best when he's screaming triple caution. I'd have pissed my pants if I was in that car. But I probably would have had to take like number 2 pencils and stick them in my nose so I wouldn't smell the armpit. The double armpit. Because that's the problem. Like you got quad armpits in front pushing the armpit smell back to you. It's trapped and tumbling around your head in the back. There ain't no door opening, no window opening. So it's full armpit. You're wrapped in it. And then it's just bouncing around like you smelled it. Then it goes away and then you smell it again. It came back around like a wheel. And you can't stop smelling it. And it's just armpit. It was like us in Sacramento. It really was real, just like that. I mean, Kristen and it was really her fault because she made me start laughing. Like I was holding on real good. Like the stank was good enough to like keep me from laughing because it was that rich, that garlicky. But then she started laughing because I had my shirt over my nose and so did my friend Edgar. And she was looking back at Edgar and I and like, bro. And she knew what we were doing because she knew it stank because she could smell it in there because her nose works. So now she's laughing, I'm laughing, Edgar's laughing. Now Stefan's looking back at all three of us like, why are you idiots laughing? And I know his nose works and he smells it too. Now he didn't draw it to his attention. Stefan's much more kind. But I had to, and it was really her that kicked off the laughter, so it made me laugh, and I couldn't hold back after that. No, it was a taxi cab that we got in it was an Indian man in Sacramento, and he had like a minivan. And I was all the way in the back with Edgar in the minivan, and they were in the front 2 seats, and then obviously you had the front 2. He was in the front by himself, and all the windows were up, and except for his window. And of course, he had his hand, like his arm out the window, so the air was going right into his armpit and then tumbling into the van. And then I was in the way back where it just kept cycling around I could see it like tumbling around in the air, just armpit, like in a washing machine. And I just kept smelling it, and man, it was like a fucking 15-minute car ride to go eat. And of course, you don't want to smell armpit like full deep when you're trying to go eat. That's never fun. Worst part is when we came back, same deal. I don't know what it was. I don't know if Stefan was effing with us and purposefully picking Indian drivers, but the same shit done happened. Came in and it was fucking solid garlic as soon as we jumped in. Like it was, like noticeable. It was straight noticeable. Just saying. I don't know how they must have got some bad reviews. Not from Stefan. I know Steph. He tipped him 20, fucking gave him an 8-star review. You know, that's him. I mean, man. There's just no way they're just raking in all the fucking, what do you call it? The calls with that kind of armpit smell. It was real. That's real. No, we were in Sacramento. Wasn't here. We were in Sacramento. Stefan was playing Aftershock, the festival there. We can't drive around. We don't have our car. We came there in a giant bus. The bus is parked and the bus don't move. So how do we get around? Uber or skateboard. Not all of us have a skateboard. And we're trying to go to dinner. So Uber's the thing. Just so happened that the Uber drivers we got were fucking woofing. Straight refused to use the fucking deodorant. Yeah. But that only makes it worse, though, Oscar. I don't think the Lysol eats it up. I think it'll just then smell like fucking Lysol and armpit. Like, do you really think it's, do you really think it's masking it much? I don't think it's, it's like Ozium, right? It's supposed to actually eat the smell versus mask the smell. I don't know. But then I say to myself, they should be the ones fucking using the Lysol, right? Not me. Like, as soon as it comes to pull us up, and then I say, if you're gonna do that, then why not just shower? Like, why not just shower and use some deodorant, which is probably cheaper than a can of Lysol at this moment? Do you understand where I'm getting at? Like, do I gotta carry the Lysol? Correct. I mean, does it on Uber app when it says, "Hey, Kudri's on his way. He'll be there in a minute." Is there a little flag on there now that says, "Oh, and by the way, bring your Lysol"? I mean, if there is, then I know. Then we're all cool. That I know I gotta find something, or at least like go, "Hey, let me just hold on. Hold on, let me go just take this and put it back in the house real quick. I'll be right back." Ooh. Damn, hopefully they're alright. Someone just got hit on a motorcycle. Damn it. It's never good. Uh-oh, what are we looking over here, dog? Some illegal stuff? Another car wreck. 3 in a row. One including a motorcyclist that just got hit. Hopefully they're alright, man. Motorcyclists almost never win. Ever. Let me get some water. We'll get a Prost time for 7, ladies and gentlemen. You can smell Windy in the wind, I bet. Have I ever been to a Turkish bathhouse? No. Fuck do I need to go to a bathhouse for? Sounds sussy. Unless there's hot chicks washing my cock.
53, 459 Silent, 1612 South Corning Street, 1612 South Corning Street at the residence, code 3 and 75019, RD 859.
Unless there's hot chicks washing my royal penis, why else would I go? I have a sneaking suspicion that there's not really hot chicks cleaning men's penises at the bathhouse. I have a sneaking suspicion that it's men cleaning other men's penises at the bathhouse. I'm just going out on a limb here. I don't know. Again, I've never been, so I'm guessing. I'm throwing darts here. 'Cause I don't hear too many chicks that I've ever met. Oh yeah, I was at the bathhouse the other day, and this guy had to, and I was cleaning it, and I never heard that conversation. Women love baths too. They love them. Women loves baths. They do. Saw narco.
Got a problem with narcotics.
So again, we're talking about ladies who love baths. They take them at home though. They don't go to other people's baths because then they'll be concerned if the bath's even clean. I'm not going in there. That thing's probably dirty.
USLE unit missing child 15602 Morrison Street, code 20502 630 1079.
No, a random bath ain't gonna be that clean. I mean, trust me, I've been in many random showers across this world on tour. Okay, the arenas where you go in and you shower in the Denver Nuggets fucking shower room or wherever. Okay, depending on what arena or theater or whatever you're at. A lot of times there's a shower, so sometimes you're in between hotel days.
Suspect male black, wearing gray shirt, gray shorts, black backpack, last seen walking northeast on Hill, code 2 and
Hi, Melinda.
5028, RD162.
I'm good, how are you? So, my... I got another fight.
Round 1. Fight!
Alright, so again, I'm not using any baths. They don't have baths, they're just showers, and even with the showers, I'm wearing flip-flops. So yeah, no public bathtub. I mean, I told you about the pisser, right? I showed you the video of my friends fucking videotaping me piss in Amsterdam in the toilet, because the public toilets there are right on the street. Think of a porta potty. You just walk in. Think of a snail shell. You know how a snail shell is kind of like circular inside, just like that, but it's all metal. And you walk in this little snail shell, so people can't see you, but they can see your feet. They can literally see your piss going into the drain. And they can see your feet, so that way they don't walk in there like, oh, okay, is somebody in there? No, you can see that somebody's in there. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. And they were videotaping me, so again, I've used public restrooms. It's not bad. And Scott's live. Let's see Scott. Ooh. Stealing wire. Hopefully they get shocked. Another hit and run. No 3 seashells. No, just one giant green one. They're gonna clean out with a fire hose to clean your piss. Yeah. I think they made them because, again, people just piss on the streets all the time. They don't want that.
Suspect there now, 13521 Philippi Avenue. Suspect right now, Hispanic. Victim is a female Hispanic, light complexion, curly hair. Code 35036 RD 1902. Stand by for additional.
Like, all those spots there are really small. Like restaurants, pubs, you're talking about 30, 40 people, like max. Like some of the best, like the gray area, the dispensary, I'm telling you, it's got 2 little round tables, and I don't think you could fit 30 people total stuck like this together in that dispensary. It's bigger than everybody who's watching their bedrooms. I mean, it's just smaller, rather. It's just, or the same size as a normal bedroom. That's the whole dispensary. So 10 feet by 10 feet, maybe? Maybe? And it's one of the best dispensaries there. Or, sorry, coffee houses or, you know, smoke. It's really a smoke shop, I guess. Smoke, you know, you can buy your weed, your dispensary in a sense, but because they're not serving coffee. It's too small. But they've got a great cheese shop right next door. There's coffee everywhere. What is this? What happened here? Door kick challenge? What? Teens caught on camera kicking a hole in a front door in a Valencia home. Yeah, it's a good way to get yourself shot, kid. Sharon, thank you so much for the dono, Sharon. Happy afternoon to you, Sharon. Happy night to me. Happy afternoon to you. You're living in the future and Saturday. I'll be there soon. But then you'll be there on Sunday. Yeah, these kids are stupid. You know what really is? It's TikTok ruining their brains. Well, you think these guys are going to race? Oh, there they go. There they go. There's 2 Zs, and the 1 Z in the Mustang took off. Oh, that's 3 Zs. I think that the one in front of him is a Z, too. Might be one of those new Zs. The new Zs. The new Z. All right, I already gave you the post out. Let me put the weed in there. Robbery.
7-male Hispanic. Suspect number 1 was heavy set, possibly on with a knife. PR is a male Hispanic wearing a black sweater with red and black pants. Code 2 is 5051 RD 20.
More crime against their own folks. So there you go. 7 folks, all one color, robbing a person of their color.
Ambulance cutting 7001 Hollywood Boulevard.
Not great.
7001 Hollywood Boulevard. In front of a Target, the victim's a male wearing no shirt, pinstripe pants, red Converse. Suspect is a male black wearing multicolored striped shirt, black jeans, small black dog. The last seen westbound on Hollywood. Code 3 incident 5044 RD645 Hollywood unit for the code 3 call identified.
Someone just got stabbed in Hollywood at the Target, I believe.
Painful to me, it's right through me.
So yeah, there you go. There you have it.
1987, no further. 5036.
Yeah. Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel. Yeah. Bro, are they both going through the red like that? See what I mean? Stack of stupid. Telling you. So,
Street, suspect female black, light complexion, all black clothing with possible additional male unknown suspect. Code 2 incident 5077 RD 4666.
Steph and I are going to start a show. What is he doing? Freaking Scott. Ow. Oh. We're going to start a show about crazy motherfuckers driving. Like, and how stupid they are. So many ding-dongs on the road. There we go. That's the best shot.
Cell traffic unit.
Can't see me.
Traffic Figueroa at 70th Street, Figueroa at 70th Street. Vehicle TC code 3 incident 5058 and RD 1249.
All right, car wreck.
Located where? On Figueroa.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Little sticky kid. Look at him. Waymo. Did you guys see the video of the 3 Waymos stuck on the street, blocking everybody, all 3 lanes? great.
Penny Hollenbeck unit, missing child 2000 North, correction, 2000 New Jersey Street, last seen at 2107 hours on foot. Subject is the front female Hispanic, 13 years, brown and black, straight hair, brown shirt, blue jeans, sandals with a glitter on top. Code 2 zip by 0828463. Jeans with a Louis Vuitton bag. Suspect is in the middle of the roadway. Suspect is causing vehicles to hit their brakes and spitting on the vehicles when they go around. Code 3 and 75085 RD 1161.
No, that's some donut doers. Ow, fuck. Man, just go already.
Screaming child, 815 Schumacher Drive, 815 Schumacher Drive. Code 3 is at 5089 RD 742. Hello, here's your central medic suspect at 115 Arturo Street. No medic suspect there now. Amy, allowing suspect in the neighborhood on black city, ears on black shirt, black pants. Just was underneath 466.
Alright. Right there.
Are you going to come out of Hollywood frequency for ambulance heading 7001 Hollywood?
Read your comments. And what do you want me to read? I'm reading it. You're best friends with me? Awesome. What happens if you get into a crash with a Waymo? You sue Waymo. You know, they have a computer, people like humans at a little call center. So if anything happens, a human ends up taking over.
Hey, Denver Street Unit, vandalism suspect there now. Tampa and Business Center Drive, next to the In-N-Out at the Old Petco. Suspect with 3 males with dark clothing using orange and white spray paint. Code 2 incident 5098 1782.
Taggers and In-N-Out.
That's what a hamburger is all about.
Unit 1585, 1585. Your hit and run misdemeanor is now in ambulance traffic. Lower Canyon and Woodbridge, Lower Canyon and Woodbridge, now code 3, incident 4862, RT 1581.
Alright, let's get into this fucking thing here. Let's go. Alright, ladies and gents, it's time for
Round 7.
And you know what that is. That's the jackpot round. Oh, jackpot!
Smoke.
So anyways, yeah, the Waymo thing was funny. Think of a 3-lane street, right? But at the end of the street, instead of there being a light, there's a blinking red light. So it's like a stop sign, right? So you pull up, it blinks red, you come to a full stop, look left, look right, make sure it's clear, and on you go. Because it's not going to turn green. It just constantly flashes red because it just wants you to stop a full stop and then make sure it's clear and go. So one stops, and these people are in it, and it won't go. And then by dumb luck, another one pulls up. And it won't go. And wouldn't you know it, a third one pulls up, and now this dude gets out, and all 3, he's filming it, all 3 are stuck at the light. All 3 of them don't know what to do. They're buffering, they're just sitting there for minutes. And all these cars are stuck behind them now, because it's 3 lanes, and there's an island and a fucking curb, and you can't go around them unless you back up, and there's cars, starting to back up. So now they're trapped. So the dude's on the phone with fucking Waymo, like, your cars won't move. Where? Which one? He's like, there's 3 of them. I'm in this one. It's just so funny. The call, the video, everything. Fucking hysterical, bro. And funny enough as it is, July 1st of this year, they finally made a rule that if any of these cars run a red light, the Waymos, because they do, they're finally going to be ticketed. Or if they do something like drive wrong side of the road, which they do sometimes. They drive into oncoming traffic. Doesn't understand the roadway. Right? It'll actually get pulled over, and then the company will be ticketed. I'm sure they're just going to, it's a monetary amount. It's not like us where we have points on our record and we have to deal with fucking driving school and all that other shit. Right? It's none of that. But you can see, there's tons of them. We've already seen a few. I mean, it's Friday night. There's got to be tons of them over here, especially where he's at in, like, Koreatown. You know? The places where it's hard to park is where you see them the most. Because people will find a parking space and they'll legit leave their car for the weekend there. Like, there's no street cleaning. Like, I'm just going to Uber everywhere, and then on Monday, that way I can leave to go to work, and I know at least I got a space, because you'll be going around this block for 45 minutes waiting and hoping somebody leaves and you can fit your car in there. And look at the parking on left and right when you see the parking. Look how many cars, they're just stacked up everywhere. See that? Because nobody has parking here, but yet they're building all these massive buildings now to help with the housing shortage. So these people have nowhere to park. So yeah, and then they want you to go to electric. That's crazy. Go to electric. Well, how do I charge my car? I have to charge it at night now when I go to bed, which most people do, because they have a garage and a charger. Well, how do I do it? You can't. So, fucked up shit. Look at the gas prices. $6. That's true, Gail. Maybe. Gail, you don't know who the first passenger was. Or the last one, sorry. The last one. Twisted tea? What is that? That's like a vodka something? Vodka and liquor? Vodka and liquor. I'm a fucking idiot. Vodka and tea, I'm guessing. I'm stupid. Another stab. Bro, what's going on? That's the third stabbing, bro. What is going on tonight, Billy?
Cuts like a knife.
80 boy 41. What's across to Underton?
What's up, Heath? Just watching Scott on Scene TV, rolling in Hollyweird.
Gorman and 114. Suspect male, black, size 7, white t-shirt, yellow sweatshirt.
He's gonna go to the stabbing, I bet, at the Target.
Black and white shoes, Denville.
Remember we had that Hollywood stabbing? That'll make the news, especially if it was at Target like they say. The Target tie-in, because normally it's just a stabbing, man. But the Target, I just tie it all in. You know, you got to think about what the news wants. You know what I mean? What they look for. You pay $0 a month for parking in your own garage. Yeah, no, I get that. Outlaw, let's go. Thank you for the dodo. It's good to see you, Outlaw. Thank you for the don.
Excellent.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it, Johnny. But a lot of people don't have that luxury, and that's the point. That's why I was trying to point that out. Most people don't have a garage here. And I'll tell you what. Johnny, where I live, everybody's got a garage. All right, another overdose.
He did heroin one night and drowned in a bathtub.
So look, everybody here, God damn it. Another crazy chick.
Go to sleep, crazy lady.
Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, Ziggy Piggy, Ziggy Piggy.
Ziggy Piggy, Ziggy Piggy, Ziggy Piggy.
Oh, Ziggy Piggy. Forgot what I was talking about. Fucking calls come in left and right and interrupt me. Sons of bitches. Sure, it wasn't important anyways. No, Sandemus High rules, Travis. It's good to see you, Trav. Sandemus football rules.
Parking lot. 2 male Hispanics, dark complexion, wearing white t-shirts. Victim is across the street. The Circus Donut parking lot. No one known wearing a hat and tank top. Code 25128 3506.
Oh, everybody has a garage. Thank you, AMG. Okay, so look, everybody here has a garage. Everybody. But I got to tell you, maybe 60% of them actually use them. My neighbor right here has a 3-car garage and doesn't have 1 car in the garage. Couldn't put 1 car in there. Couldn't put a go-kart. I got that much shit in each garage. And hey, that's their, if that's their prerogative, I get it. I just think if you have that much stuff piled up that's probably has value, why not sell it? You're not using it. Get rid of it and put your car in there, because you know why? The garage is the house for the car. That's it. The house for the car. So if you need to charge it, keep it warm, keep it out of the weather so the paint doesn't get weathered. Yeah. My car sits inside the garage every motherfucking night. You're not going to steal the catalytic converter. No. You're not going to just crash into it driving drunk home. No, you're not doing that. It's not even sitting in my driveway. In the goddamn garage, where it should be, in its own house. You have to rent one. Yeah, Andrew, I mean, I see the crazy stories, like in New York and Boston. People pay $500K just to have a parking spot, like the ballers. Look what fucking Jerry Seinfeld did. He took 2 buildings and bought them and gutted them that were next to each other and made them into a huge underground car garage. And all these guys, look at this. This is a recipe for disaster. Look at them going right through the red light. All of them. Fucking dicks. Now the car's jamming. They're going to get angry. Yeah, man. There you go. So yeah, parking's at a premium in lots of places. Here in Hollywood, especially here in Hollywood. Especially on this part of Hollywood. Because you have tourists parking here too. Parking their fucking rent-a-cars, right? You have everybody who's coming to clubs for the night. You're just trying to come home and park because you don't have a parking space in your apartment. But your apartment's $2,000 a month for a 1-bedroom. And you face a brick wall. Don't trip. All the starving actresses and actors, all that, they put up with all that shit just to try to make it. Anything to make it. Anything to be famous. I respect the hustle though, man. That takes a lot of balls and guts to just leave your fucking state and just come here.
Screaming woman, 325 East 80th Street, 325 East 80th Street, in the alleys, inside of a vehicle, silver Honda Civic 4-door on a license plate. It's code 3 incident 5147, RD 1269. Sorry, so detail identify.
I mean, to believe in yourself enough to just say, I'm going to leave everything I love and know and just leave and come here blindly, don't know anybody, hope for the best.
something else in there. 5152 RD 1945.
Another shooting.
14 years, light brown hair, 5'8", 140.
Pretty crazy.
Pounds, black color, meter shirt, gray Mickey Mouse, pajama pants. Customs at 5151, RD 6
Well, you know, chill. It's not. You know, look, I just chill. Yeah, I get it. What you're saying, and for the most part, you're right about like Hollywood. But you got to remember, here the industry's huge. A lot of times people come for like the automotive industry, and it's really not for fame. You know what I mean? It's to become a great welder, or to become a chef. Like the culinary industry here is huge. You have so many people that just want a personal chef to come to their house and cook their meals for them. Meal prep, everything. That kind of stuff too. So, right, so you understand. I'm not talking about just Hollywood. But I get what you're saying. You know, I totally get what you're saying in that aspect, because like the porn industry is rough, and it's not really here anymore, but
14419 Van Noen Street, 14419 Van Noen Street, in the Wells Fargo parking lot, suspect unknown.
Oh, there they go.
Victim, son, male unknown.
They're in the wrong. Are they all? They're all in the wrong. Oh, no, my bad. Never mind. Those fools are just rolling around. I'm gonna hit somebody's car. Doing a wheelie. Yeah. So that's you, just a cook. Cooks make great money, Swish. I'm telling you, I watched that. What's it, Costanero POV? That dude's crazy, bro. I have trouble cooking one decent burrito. He's cooking 17 at one time. Like, he records everything. He's legit. He is legit.
Any unit coming up in its frequency for ambulance shooting 14419 Van Noen Street.
Another shooting. Well, I don't know if it's so much of a boom. I just say it's like, you know, some places, you know, some industries thrive. Like, okay, like what I did as a detailer, right? You can't really go do that in Iowa. And it's no offense to Iowa. Okay? Just some places, you know, they're going to leave their car dirty for a while. It doesn't matter to them. Car culture isn't really huge in some places. Here, car culture is everything. Like it or not, you don't have to agree with it. It's a status symbol. Okay? People perceive your status differently. Okay? Trust me, they treat you differently when you roll up to a backstage concert and you have a really nice Benz or Beamer, as opposed to you pulling up in the fucking Ford Escort. I assure you, you're gonna get treated differently. They don't know who you are, but they already think, oh fuck, this dude could be somebody, I don't know, fucking, you know, the record industry, could be another band guy. So hold on, I can't piss him off. Treat him with gloves. Another car wreck. Nice M5. And I know that sounds weird or dumb, but trust me, that's how they perceive you differently. So, some industries, and again, here we are with the chefs, back to the chefs, lots of restaurants here. Tons. Okay? Lots of really wealthy folks that are willing to pay people to come. Folks that are hooked up with trainers. Why? Because, and nutritionists. Why? Because then they have the personal chef. Hey, this is the trainer. Oh, I've got my nutritionist. They'll take care of you what you need. We got our chef, our personal chef. He'll prepare it all. It's all linked together. Okay? And some industries just thrive. And again, it's sheer numbers. You have 39 million people here in this state. In fact, there's 4 million in the city of Los Angeles, bro. I don't think there's that many in all of Montana. There's more people in the city that I am in than in all of the state of Montana. I'm trying to hit the PR with a stick.
Beat him with sticks.
So I'm just saying. And porn was a huge industry at once. Then the that, a lot of AIDS scare or HIV, something happened. I forgot. Then they forced them to like wear condoms if they were going to do it. Then that kind of killed it. So that all moved. And I don't know exactly where it's at. I'm guessing it's in Vegas because they have their, their, what do you call it, show? Their porn show every year, their porn awards. So one would assume it's in Vegas. But it used to be here. That was another huge industry. I told you I'd rent the cars. In 2000, I was renting cars to porn movie makers sometimes. Yes. Me. 26 years ago.
822 North Edgemont Street. Open 919 female. Stating someone helpline was disconnected. Code 3-5176-9201.
Oh, that's it, Katie. Don't tell. Nah, but it was crazy being on those sets. It's in Arizona.
Unit battery just occurred. 2CR 26601 Western Avenue occurred at Gaffey and Forest. Suspect the twin sister, female black. No further. Code 2 instead of 5167 or 557. Monitor comments for additional.
He did, Rooster. We watched that. Big fire. That's thanks you back. Well, how you doing anything? Another skater misbehaving? I like that drop, skater drive. Yeah. So some of the industry has left. Some is really thrives there, and there's a lot. Why? Sheer numbers. Sheer numbers. And all you need is a few good accounts, whether you're cutting hair, whether you're making meal preps, whatever you're doing. It's all you need, just a few. And you'll make more being your own boss. You know what I mean? Than you will working for somebody else here. Because people always ask, well, how do these people make it? Well, that's kind of how they carve their way out. Yeah. Hustling. Katie, it'll work. I'm trying to tell you, and I don't know if you're the first one to do that, but you should start it first. Hurry up and get it going, because then it becomes a big thing. And that's good though, because you could be like doing that all the time, and it's a faceless channel, and they'll never know who you are. You know what I mean? They'll just know what your toes look like, and that's it. And there's a lot of guys who like toes. I'm sure there might be a lot of lesbian ladies who like nice toes. So, it'll be a hit. Chicken pot pies, apple pies, minced meat pies, banana cream pie, old pumpkin pie. Look at this old stinking cat. What are you doing, fat boy? I love you. You're a good boy. You're a good kitty. I love you. I don't care what they say, Stinks. You're a good cat. He's a good kitty cat, and I love him. Shit, yeah. Network. Barbers, yeah, that's an industry, too. Again, motherfuckers will pay you. They'll go in some nice office and do 10 haircuts. Boom, 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 boom.
Central Units 415 man assaulting a woman. 6 in San Pedro, 6 in San Pedro. In front of the new Weingarten Center. Suspect vehicle, a blue Honda truck. 9 Nora Henry Young. 136, 9 Nora Henry Young, 136. Suspect number 1 is a male Hispanic, 35 to 37 years, black shirt, no weapon seen. Code 375-186 and RD-156.
That's what I would do. I would be picking up cars from the corner. They had a little office. Because they, again, they had a little underground place, but I couldn't work there. So I'd drive the car to my house, wash it, bring it back, boom. Do one an hour pretty much. Make $40 a car, do 5 in a day. Not bad.
Suspect is male Hispanic wearing a black and red shirt.
Nice
dark
Lexus.
background with a knife involved in a fist fight with male Hispanic. No shirt.
It's a
underwear,
Lexus,
pants.
right?
2 additional persons spectating code 35191 already 1984.
No, the chases are over now, Ozzy. It's literally 11:30 right on the dot. So we won't see anything unless Scott gets it. This is the stabbing we heard. Remember I told you in front of the Target or the CVS? Remember I told you stabbing in Hollywood? This is it. I mean, that person might have died. It's a murder then. And you know what's funny about this building right here? It's historic. If you remember the movie Cheech and Chong, one of the Cheech and Chongs where Pee Wee Herman worked at a hotel, and they kept Red's luggage because he didn't pay his tab, and Chong had to come and steal his luggage back with him. Remember? And they ended up calling the cop. He ended up calling the cops on Cheech and Chong, or it was Red and Chong. Cops come and they ended up locking up Pee Wee. That whole hotel was right there. That whole scene was right there on that corner. They knocked that whole hotel down that they filmed Cheech and Chong at. I think it was up in smoke. This whole scene, and put this monstrosity of a fucking mall. So there's a little knowledge for you. The gay guy on the motorcycle drops Chong off right here where he's standing. Chong drops him. He's sitting bitch on the gay guy's motorcycle, all in leather. Remember? He looked like Ralph Halford from Judas Priest. He gets off the motorcycle and he goes right into the hotel right there. That whole scene was right there. Oh, back in Hollywood was Hollywood. So you actually had some cool shit, filmed right here. Hold on, did they just mark off the homeless encampment? Like, yeah, man, he's got too much shit. Alright, yeah. So let's just put the tape around him. And what? Oh, there it is. See the Target. It was Target. See, okay, there is a Target right there. See, stabbing at Target. Shout out to Scott. On scene. And you can see the Target emblem across the street there. So I'm guessing they didn't find the person. I don't know. I mean, dude, they have the whole fucking block blocked off. And see, this I'm saying. The news likes this. Why? Because Target's involved. That makes the story. If it was just a guy right here who stabbed another guy right here, they wouldn't. Scott wouldn't even have went, I wouldn't think. But the fact that it's involved in a possible in Target where the stabbing occurred makes it newsworthy now. Now the news will want it. And I'm sure it's news that doesn't, that the, what do you call it? The Target doesn't want out. What's up, Scott? How are you? Yeah. Man, I don't see anybody in custody. They're just talking. Let's see if we can get his... Oh, they're breaking off here. Of course, as soon as he rolls up, they're breaking off. Oh, come on.
From the garage up the stairs on the first floor.
For the content. Content.
An unfortunate. Sure. Hey guys, hey mom, my name's Jake. We're out here in Hollywood. An unfortunate event has happened. I'm retarded. Oh, and this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's good footage, man. That's prime footage.
It's called content.
Lots of money someday.
It's called content. Thank you. Thank you for the content.
Content. Bro thinks he's a star, yes. Sometimes they do. They think they're main characters. Who is that jabroni? You know, just part of the stack of stupid out here. I told you. You know, there's just an endless supply of dummy. You know, the world has gotten more dumb, and I'm telling you, I really believe this, with my heart of hearts, that kids nowadays, like, they just give everybody a diploma. Like, nobody fails. Like, you, no matter what you do, as long as you show up, they're giving you a diploma. I mean, dude, there was a dude who went to UCLA the other day and told some UCLA, you know, kids, they weren't graduates, but they were students, current students, just gave them a little thing to read. They couldn't even fucking read the word receipt. Like, they were stumbling. Like, you can't even fucking read, and you're in college. You're in one of the most prestigious colleges on the West Coast, might I add. I mean, it's not Ivy League, but as far as like a public West Coast college, it's prestigious to go to UCLA. You can't even fucking read. So I believe that they can't read. Most of them can't write. A lot of them can't do much math. And it doesn't matter. They're just pushing them on. Why? Because they don't want them there too. Because it shows more people graduating. So again, when we look back at the numbers of graduation, well, look, it was a record year this year. Look how many graduated. Meanwhile, the kids just get fucked. They get thrown out into the real world. They're absolute stupid dummies. And there's no other way to look at it or say it. That's it. You're throwing them to the lions out there in the workforce. I get it, Joseph, but, you know, I'm telling you, that's a real theory of mine. I really believe that's what's happening. You have people that are graduating when they're reading at a 4th grade level. It's wild. It's wild, man. Back when I was in school, like, bro, they were failing you. You were doing another year in 7th grade because you was
So now we have two
a
Hollywood
dummy.
stories. Stabbing's not really a big deal unless that dude dies at the hospital. Then that has potential of being a big deal.
Ah, there you go. So you got a little footage. In case he passes, then I guess he can send the footage. Makes
Stabbing's
sense.
not a big deal. It's more the our motorcycles are more fun.
But we got electrolytes. Hell yeah. I mean, so you don't have to worry about nothing. Leering Center's here. We got Leering Center in full swing. And that's exactly where we at right now. Full swing. Ding 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 ding. What happened to all the days where you had to go get high and watch Cheech and Chong and you grad? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Because, again, you'd apply yourself. You were getting high after what you did. You did what you applied yourself and you did what you needed to do first. And then partied. But, again, if I tell you that the bar's been lowered, wouldn't you, as a kid, just do less? I'm pretty sure you would. Unless you're one of those kids that just, again, has that attitude or had that attitude. There's some people that are just go-getters. They didn't give a fuck what we were doing. And the work was, like, it was so beyond them. They were in 5th grade doing 10th grade math. Like, right, you know? They were just so far advanced. So, yeah. Yeah. Reading is fundamental. Well, I mean, again, I'm not a very bright person. I don't think I have a high IQ. But it is. It's imperative to know how to read. I got in an argument with somebody the other day who told me, well, what difference does it make if they driving if they don't know how to read, what difference does it make? They don't need to know how to read to drive. And I said, well, how do you read the street signs? How do you obey the traffic laws? No answer, of course. There's the ambulance, right? How do I know it's a school zone? How do I know what speed limit means? Right? Or gross vehicle limit. You know, some blocks you can't just bring a big truck down because the block is not big enough, or the, you know, it wasn't made for that bridge because there's an overhang possibly, and you're gonna hit. So it's only made for small trucks or small cars, passenger vehicles. This is why we have problems. And again, it's not against anybody. It's just knowing how to read. And again, now they have a proficiency test. So when they ask these folks, what is this, that, and the other, and they don't even know, well, how much weight are you pulling? Well, I don't know what's in the trailer. I don't know how much it weighs. I mean, that's pretty important. It's pretty important when you're a truck driver to know, one, what you're pulling, what's your load, and how much does it weigh. Do we go into a weigh station? What does weigh station even mean? But wait, we're supposed to stop at a weigh station when it's open. Right? I mean, so again, the conversation obviously stopped there. But that's all I'm saying. Like, it's not to point anybody out. And again, last point on this. You can go to other countries. I've been to 13 now, which isn't a lot, but quite a few. France, Germany, okay? They're speaking other languages. Switzerland, okay? They're speaking 4 languages in Switzerland, 4. But everything's in English too. Everything on the Autobahn in German and in English. Okay? You're in the freeway in Paris. Okay, coming into Paris, everything's in French and in English. Go to the Netherlands, to Amsterdam. It's in English too. It's in Dutch and in English. Okay? Here, in this country, it's only in English. That's why it's imperative to know. That's it. I don't think I'm being crazy. Lives are at stake. You're driving a 55,000 plus vehicle. Pound vehicle. That's 53 fucking feet long. You can kill yourself and people really easily. Pasadena Tina, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
My money don't
Let's
jiggle,
go.
jiggle.
Thank you, Tina.
Folds. I'd like to see you wiggle, wiggle, for sure.
Thank you for another one, Tina. I appreciate you. Get some steak. I will. Lobster. Sizzler, let's go. I'm gonna go buy me a ribeye. Thanks to you. Thanks, Tina. Get me a nice ribeye for 20.
Backup area supervisor on a ADW suspect, northeast corner of LeBray and Sunset in the parking lot.
Yeah, Stinks is just all about being next to Daddy right now. He's got separation anxiety, I guess. I mean, think about it. Not many people come over. I have friends periodically come over. My mom's close, but she doesn't come over. I go to her house. So he doesn't see a whole lot of people, so I'm the only one he sees for the most part.
Any Pacific, any Pacific unit meet, Airport PD Sentry and Avian Drive, 20 teenage e-bikers doing tricks in lanes, eastbound on Century Boulevard. It's go to and 5231 and RD 1494.
All right, so we just saw the ones in Hollywood here near Scott. This stack of stupid over here in both lanes. Then we just got a call right now of more e-bikers down in South LA, 20 of them doing the same thing. What does he see right here? What's he hopping out? What's going on? Is everybody in line for Burger King? No fucking way. No way. No way. Oh, there's Coco. Shout out to Coco, taking everybody's job. What's going on here? See how packed it is? Not one goddamn empty space. Not a one. Well, huh? Why is somebody laying on the ground right there? What's going on here? That was somebody laying on the ground, right? I hear the chopper. I hear Tom up there. Oh, there's somebody. Let me guess. This, my poor little houseless neighbor here. What's going on? I think you should just let him go. Give him all your shit. Just let him go. Yeah, I saw somebody down at the massage parlor laying down.
Suspect.
Oh, maybe the stabbing suspect. Did they stab another person? Did you see somebody on the ground? Hold on. I want to rewind that. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah.
Monitor comments code 3, correction code 2, identifier 241 RD 1591.
Yeah. 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 You see somebody right there? I see somebody right there. Lying on the ground. That looks to me like a body on the ground. Somebody lying down. What do you guys think? What you think?
City Valley Traffic Unit, DUI traffic 12747 Montford Street.
What do you think?
Vehicle, black Michelle,
That's a few
license
steps
7,
closer.
Zebra Charles,
Is that a body? Is that somebody laying down?
Zebra Charles,
What do you guys think?
413.
A chick?
Suspect on Hispanic,
Possibly?
black hair, wearing black shirt and shorts. Code 2 incident 5242 RD 1602. Construction with a crane. Suspects are
Sure looks like somebody laying on their side to me.
Code 2 incident 5245 and RD 245.
Sure does. A homeless bum and somebody's in front of the business right there like that? With the door open? I doubt it. There's a massage parlor right
So
there.
this might be the stabbing suspect.
Look at the massage parlor back there, straight across.
He fits the description.
I don't know. Let me get back to the live point here.
Oh, God.
Alright, now we're back live.
Don't let him go.
Crazy motherfuckers. Bro.
He's a social worker working next door at work.
Is it? Somebody just sleeping on the ground, you're thinking? I mean, in this day and age, in 2026, maybe you're right. Uh-oh, that might be his family members. They're angry. Uh-oh, cops are rolling up behind him. Oh, look! Look! Justin Carey's there, dude. Fuck yeah. SJC's there, dude. Shout out to SJC. Hopefully he's doing well. I don't know. They think he might be the stabbing suspect from the target. Might look like the person. Who knows? And he's just wrong place, wrong time. Damn, homeboy got the Jordans on, dog. Got the new Jordans.
Hey, sir. So, like he was saying, there was a stabbing, and you even fit the same description. Dude in a black shirt. So when they came here, they saw a dude in a black shirt doing their investigation. Now that they know that you guys told him where he works, they're gonna let him go, but they have to do their investigation. Unless he stabbed the dude on the neck on Hollywood Boulevard about 20 ago.
Damn, he stabbed him in the neck.
Maybe 30 now. About 30 ago, on Hollywood, right in front of the Roosevelt.
He walked out of the gate 1 minute ago.
Yeah, so then they'll let him go. They'll let him go, but that's just what's
Walked
happening
out of the
right
gate
now.
to have a cigarette.
Yeah, he fits the description, just like you.
I don't
shirt.
fit the description.
Black
I
shirt.
don't no, I don't give a fuck about no description.
He fits the description. Black shirt.
Yeah, black man, black shirt, or white man, white shirt.
I know black shirt.
That's all you heard, black shirt.
Yeah,
You ain't
that's
no
what I'm saying.
Black man, white man, nobody.
I'm assuming black man because they grabbed him and not, a white dude. So, but most likely that's what it is. And if he's a social worker, they'll let him go.
He's a social worker, they'll let him go. Good Scott, dude. Go back, Scott. I want to see if that person's lying on the ground in front of the massage joint. Hell yeah, everybody held up. No wonder there was a line at Burger King. It was getting held up. Nobody could get out. Fucking Whopper getting cold and shit. I got an overdose.
The other day, I was overdosed, and then the only person who cared is actually my nurse, Dana.
They're gonna let him go. They just think he's a suspect from a stabbing over near the Roosevelt, but it's not gonna be him. He was working over there.
Now the line done died down. Nobody trying to get no nuggies. No Whopper, no nuggies.
They're gonna let him go right now.
Damn, they took the phone and the watch from him. That's fucked up, man.
Give me the watch. No, not the Rollie. No, it's a stolen. Give me the watch. Looking like a Mississippi pimp.
Clear.
Ever go fishing? Oh, I haven't gone in a long time, truth be told. It's been a long, long time. I used to go all the time. My friend Brandon, all the time. Like twice a month. You know, there was a nice little charter in Marina Del Rey for $27 at twilight. Get there at 5 o'clock until 7:30. There's Coco. Yeah, so for $27 they'd take you out fishing on the boat for, you know, like I said, 2.5 hours. You'd be back. It was a nice little trip. You know, they're just, you know, you don't go staying around the bay, you know, not too far out from Marina Del Rey, but it was fun. You know, usually you had some good catch. And for $27, you know, wasn't too much.
See the victim in apartment 1 with Peter at the front door will direct.
On way to the club.
Monitor for comments. 1265.
Or they could be on their way to In-N-Out. Maybe they might be staying here. This is a hotel right here, I believe. So they could be staying here, and they go down the street to In-N-Out, which is like a couple hundred feet the other direction. Go to In-N-Out and eat, and then go to the club. I mean, I don't know. It's 12 o'clock. Maybe they already went to the club. Because there's a club up the street right here. And look, they got the whole taco stands up here. Boy, oh boy. Got everything to eat up here. Look at that. See? Wobble Grill. I like Wobble Grill. If you ever had Wobble Grill, I mean, if you never had Wobble Grill, it's good stuff.
Animal full grown black and white pit bull. Market comments go to supply 2.
Vicious animal call, pit bull. Yeah, it's like fast food, Japanese fast food. They make like a nice, like you know, rice bowl with like either teriyaki chicken or salmon. If you like salmon.
1795. Overnight silent. 10342 Ruster. 10342 Ruster at the residence. Panic alarm activated from panel unknown location. 7375276301747.
Another burglar alarm call. Oh boy. Activated from the keypad. Rock and Roll Ralph's, by the way, pretty famous place. All the rock stars. I think Axl Rose used to work there at one point in time before he blew up. But the Rock and Roll Ralph's, always tough. Open 24 hours, I believe. I think it's open 24. So, yeah. This whole street's changed a lot. This used to be the Pioneer Chicken. Pimps would hang out at the Pioneer Chicken. They had a little patio. Watch their hookers. And they do the same at an All-American Burger that was up here that's now like a Chipotle or something. Man, this place has changed so much. All these new buildings on the left. That's where our captain is. This is the corner right here where, what's his name? Andrew, whatever his name, got caught cheating on his wife. Yeah, see, it's a Chipotle right there. That's where the All-American Burger was. What was his name? The British dude? Fuck. Not Andrew. What was his name? Hugh Grant. Hugh Grant. That was the corner where he picked up that chick, Divine Brown, and then they got caught together. Allegedly, but although it happened and they got in trouble for it. So there's that. One of the thrifties left. I mean, it's Rite Aid, but still thrifties. You can actually go in there and get the thrifty cone. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. Best ice cream for sure, Just. For sure. There's the Laugh Factory. World famous Laugh Factory there. All the famous comics play there. There's a lot of folks out front right now. Shit, yeah. Alright, let's do one more. One more round and I'm out of here because I gotta take a piss.
Final round.
Yeah, All American Burger. There was two. There was that one right there. Like I said, that Chipotle he passed on the left used to be All American Burger. That was another place where the pimps would hang out and watch the hookers, because they'd get in trouble if they were standing around like loitering. You know what I mean? So to get away from that, they would, buy some fries or buy a little bit of chicken. They'd sit out on the patio and just watch their women. No joke. It's really what it was. What is that gas price at? $6.33 a gallon for 91. Sheesh. Yeah, buddy. $6.33 a gallon. Welcome to Hollywood. There's Hyde Sunset. Shout out to Josh, my boy. Liquor store's closed now. Fuck. Chateau Marmont. That's where John Belushi died. Yeah. Look at this shit. It's like look at this craziness, bro. All these fucking Uber blacks in the way. Shit, there's the Body Shop. Alright. Little strip club. Yeah, this place has changed so much. So much. This place is cool too. Carney's coming up. It's a train. They make, if you like chili dogs and fries, Carney's is a cool place to go. It's been there for fucking ever. As long as I can remember, Carney's has been there. So I'm guessing they're probably like 60, 70 years old. They're not as old as Pink's, but they're pretty old.
10342 Rocker Avenue.
Man, 99th and San Pedro, 99th is East of San Pedro, male, unknown, dark complexion, completely nude, code 2, 6, 18, 26.
Completely naked.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
24 years old, blonde hair, black 402 top, white pants,
Oh.
and a white Audi license, 9 Victor Nora King 792, 9 Victor Nora King 792, code 2 into 5297 or 835.
I mean, it's like still warm out though, so it makes sense for him to be running. Look, it's still 77 degrees at my house right now. It's midnight, straight up, and it's 77. That's pretty warm. It's damn near 80 degrees at midnight. Comedy Store, another famous place. Right there.
Subject is a female white, 24 years, white hooded sweatshirt, no prescription. In the middle of the street, screaming mention to harm herself. Code 3075299 and already 1406.
So he Scott just showed you two of three most famous comic joints out here. The only other one was on Melrose, which is the Improv, which is probably the most famous. I don't know. Maybe you can argue about it with other folks, but all three of those, if you like watching stand-up comedy, those are the three can't miss joints. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Let's see what the gas price is on the right coming up. All the way down at the end on the right is going to be a gas station. Maybe you guys can see. Man shot dead by LA County Sheriff Department deputies. Ooh, breaking news. That's crazy, River. See the Chevron? What's the price? Can't see it. It's glowing so much. Can't see it. Oh. It's all in the 6s. I'm pretty sure I saw all in the 6s. If not, it's all in the 8s. It couldn't be in the 8s, I don't think. I don't think they're gouging that hard. So I'm going to say it's in the 6s. 81 at 2 a.m. where you're at. Yeah, see, it's warm. Earthquake weather for sure, Christopher. Late night when you sleep. All right. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into this last round of the night because I do got to pee. I got to take a PS. All right, I know it's 8. Here we go. Last one of the night. It's time for
Round 8. Smoke.
And away they go to a good beginning.
So, if he goes down to Melrose and makes a left, we might see the whole trifecta. We might see all of it. Oh, man, the Fat Burger's gone? I mean, it was Alan Ed's forever, and I know. But when I was young, it used to be Fat Burger right there. I remember going there with my dad, going to get Fat Burgers. All the places, man, all the old school places are just done. Just all this new shit. Yeah. This is where all the bougie ass fucking clubs are at, and all the bougie folks. Welcome, Oz. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Welcome. I do piss, Trey. I'm going to piss like a racehorse after this one. It's a nice Rolls Royce.
Your person woman at 72 years old Walker is now a battery suspect. Call back by the suspect. Female.
See, this is like a TMZ club where TMZ hangs out in front.
3 rockets behind sprayed with water. It's now code to listen at 5247 or D562.
You know what I mean? Let's see if John and Pete's is there now. This is a liquor store my dad would go to. Bro, they're fucking in public right on the sidewalk.
Are we, like, gonna do it?
Did she ride you like a bike? Yep.
Fuck, I missed it. Hold on. I need to go backwards. Hold on. I just want to see something. Hold on. Dead body. It is still there. John and Pete's. There's the liquor store right there. Okay. I just had to see if it was still there. Oh, if we'll just cut him off. Okay, now we're back. Oh, yeah. All right, Steve-O, have a great night. Yeah, sorry. It's been slow. It was a slow Friday here, even with the numbers. You can tell, slow. No chases, no nothing. That's it. Stop playing with your dinghy. No, they were banging on the sidewalk completely naked, a guy and girl. We had 2 guys fucking each other at the park completely naked in the Infinity. We had the guy running around naked just 10 minutes ago before that. We've had a lot of nakedness, but again, I get it. Everybody naked because it's hot. Some people want to take their clothes off because they get naked. Thank you, Prado. Yeah, that was the last robbery. Yeah, this place is pretty expensive and catch. It's like a high-end seafood joint, as you can tell by the expensive cars in front. This is like ultra bouge because we're like 2 blocks from Beverly Hills. So these are all the people, like, they're really in West Hollywood, but they're talking about, like, well, my restaurant's in Beverly Hills. No. It needs to be up 2 more blocks, and then it is. So, but this is a bougie-ass area. And there's a restaurant right there. I don't know what the name of it is, on the left side. And TMZ sits in front of this place all day long. You wanna come here and actually see stars? All you got to do is sit in front of this place. And you'll see the dudes sitting out there with their cameras, so you'll know you're at the right place. But look on the left side as he comes up right here. Don't know what the restaurant is. I'm sure there's a couple, but it's really popular. You can see all these nice cars there on the left. And all the time. Ed DeBevick's, yeah, no, it's not that. And, yeah, all the ballers are always up there. TMZ's catching those people out front. This whole area, man, you got some really historic, like, restaurants and shit. And the Troubadour is like the Roxy or the Whiskey. It's a really important historic landmark for bands. Fucking Beatles played there. And all kinds of folks played at the Troubadour. Kiss, all of them, like, as young groups. There's the Palm. It's a restaurant called the Palm right there. Again, you want to see stars, you want to eat with stars, go to the Palm. So left side right there, Troubadour. The yellow is next to the Palm is the yellow, right next to the Troubadour. So pretty important, like, landmarks. Those places will never get taken down. I mean, you had, like, DiMaggio and Joe DiMaggio and fucking Marilyn Monroe partying there. That kind of old. So back when it was, like, really Hollywood, you know what I mean? So these places are gonna be untouched by the city. See? There's the Palm. There's the Troubadour right here. You see? Right there. Big shit, man. And see, what's crazy is right here, you see the little sign says Beverly Hills? This street is the border of Beverly Hills. So we're in West Hollywood right now, currently sitting in his car. As soon as we cross to the other side of Doheny, we're in Beverly Hills. So now if he makes a right, which I think he will, if your house is on the left side going up, you have to call the Beverly Hills Police Department to come help you. But if you're on the right side where Scott's at, you're in Beverly Hills, so you call the Sheriff Department. Literally, you're on the same block. You're just one person's on one side, the other's on the other. It's crazy. Why did Scott change his car? I don't know. That I don't know. I have no clue. Uh-oh. There it is. So yeah, that's the crazy part. West Hollywood, other side of the street, Beverly Hills. Notice the big street. Notice the big palm trees, right? One side has a different, set of trees. Yes, Doheny, a famous family, yeah.
Black shirt, black shorts, black socks, white shoes. Those example is a gray Toyota Corolla license plate for Mary Adam Sam 399 for Mary Adam Sam 399 left at scene.
Baseball dead.
39 ready 1257.
Another hit and run. So yeah. Yeah, a lot of the streets are named after the folks who were pretty relevant early on, before this town was really built up. But that's the funny part right here, as it kind of splinters itself into different ways. See, now we're back on the Sunset. So either way, left or right, you'd still be in West Hollywood until you go down about 3 more blocks to the left. Then you're in Beverly Hills again. And again, if he goes above, okay, if he goes above, up in the streets, that's Beverly Hills too. Well, actually, I'm sorry, that's covered by LAPD. Sorry, that's LA, I believe. Until you go to the left, then it becomes like, Bel Air or Truesdale Estates first, and then it becomes Bel Air. So that's when the ballers live. There's my old stomping ground. Look, Roxy, the Rainbow, those are the places to go. Fucking Rainbow. Smoke weed at the table. You can get lobster tail and filet mignon. Just blaze right there. Nobody cares. Just packed. But I love it. There's the world famous whiskey right there. Shit. Everybody done played there. And I think they said in the end of 2 months? November, they're closing the Viper Room right here where River Phoenix died. And here, guys, we're at the sinkhole. I don't know if you guys saw in the news, huge sinkhole. I think they just opened it up. See if Scott's will make it through, if he doesn't fall in. Hopefully he doesn't. We don't want him to. Hello down there. Yeah, this whole place has changed a lot. This used to be Tower Records. Actually, I'm sorry. That was Tower of Videos. So you go get your VHS tapes there and rent your VHS tapes for your VHS fun in your VCR. Then on the left side of the street was Tower Records, where you'd go buy your records and your cassettes. Good times. And now it's Supreme. I think Supreme owns the other side. And this, I don't think is a bank maybe. I don't know what this is. Tower was the shit. So many famous people worked there too. It was awesome to just dig through crates. That's funny, Jordan. Not all of us. I didn't. I paid. But yeah, it was definitely, I'm sure, plenty of fools racking in there. It was so massive inside, right? There's so many aisles. Come on, bro. There's no way. And back then, you didn't have like camera systems, right? Like that. No way. You were lucky to have a camera over the front if you were getting robbed or something. That was about it. And that shit was in like 180p. So, yeah. Bleecker Bob's, I remember that. Yeah, that's why I was tripping when he was driving over here. They took out that, remember I said Captain Ed's, that was like our head shop where you get your bong and your that kind of shit, screens. Rolling papes. Good old Captain Ed's. They had one there, then they had another one on Van Nuys in the valley.
Violation 1515 West 98th Street, location, suspect, male Hispanic, 21 years, black shirt, gray shorts, code 2 incident 57, RV 1283.
Yeah, Ron, this place is pretty cool, Tower Records. The closest to that now is Amoeba. Amoeba.
80th Street, 602 West 80th Street. In the alley, suspects are the ex-boyfriend's sisters, approximately 7 female blacks. Suspect number 1 holding an ice pick, number 2 holding a sickle. No further description. Code 3, incident 56, RE 1266. 77 unit time all identified.
One has an ice pick, the other has a sickle. You heard that right.
Subject
Yeah.
Very few assigned male, Hispanic, and nonverbal arguments and burning items. Fear and concern for possible trouble ages 4 to 7 at location. Cookins and 61 or 817.
Yeah, Amoeba is really good. And it, to me, is the closest thing to Tower Records. What Tower Records was. You know what I mean? Where you can get merch and any artist you're looking for, you're gonna find something of them. Yeah.
Any Olympic uniform is being invited. The state of a TC Ardmore and Ford. See the female in a gray Chevrolet SUV license 7 Robert Sam 316 will direct to the suspect male black. The black Infiniti SUV temporary license plate Edward David 88 Paul 85 Edward David 88 Paul 85. Go to incident 31 RD 2023.
All this shit. And this is the look. This is all. Bro, what are these guys making right now? At 12:15 at night on Saturday morning. And look, all of them dicking off. Look at all of them dicking off. 20 of them. Are any of them working right now? Oh, wait. We got 2 working the machine in the middle. We got 7 watching. What are these fuckers making? Then I gotta hear from their fucking unions and all this shit. Look at them, all just dicking around, doing nothing. These fucking 3 idiots are at the water cooler, talking shit. She's just hanging out. She's got a Coke in her hand. Stacks of pizzas right there. Fuck out of here. Not one of them with a dirty vest. Every vest clean as can be. Union break, I bet. Thank you, Jim. Oh, that's right, Jim. Sorry, you got to go to Jim's Junk Retro. Go see Jim and Allie. That's right. That's right. That's what we party with, Jim and Allie. Thank you, Jim. I mean, bro, like, for real. What are these? Like, not one of them have a dirty vest on. There's no dust kicking up. The only one who's working is the guy in the backhoe, and I don't even see the shovel moving. Right? I don't even see the bucket moving right now. He's probably in there reading his phone, making the most money, laughing at everybody because he's the fucking backhoe operator making real good cash. Nothing, just nothing. They're not doing a fucking thing and getting paid really good money. Backed by a union, and you wonder why things take so fucking long. Now, back in the old days, there wouldn't be a stack of fucking pizzas, okay? And a beer belly motherfucker, and just sitting there eating.
You looking at my gut?
I just took a little peek.
I saw you.
So
what are you looking at my gut for?
Old beer belly fucking mustard tigers over here. Back in the day in the 50s, when a pipe broke, and there was 20 motherfuckers there, there wasn't a stack of pizza in a cooler. You best bet there was 20 strong, in shape motherfuckers with shovels, working hard, getting that motherfucker done with a quickness. And look what they built. They built the Golden Gate Bridge and the Hoover Dam. Ain't no shit like that getting built now. Fuck are we even talking about? Pizza break. Blaine, what about the other ones that were all sitting back over there? Look, did you see any dirt on them? Bro, look at them. Did you see the dirty vest on them? I worked outside every day for construction for 3 years. You looked at my vest. That motherfucker was filthy. From either my hands touching it like this or being in a fucking hole with a shovel and digging out so then I get out so he can come in with the bucket and clean. So you don't want to stand in there with a bucket and get hit with a bucket. Yeah. Okay? You want to get hit. They may make a mistake. Go left, Go right when there's, bang. So that's real. I know. It's one of the jobs I had. I used to box trees. Okay? I'd dig them out and put a box around them. And we're talking about trees that are so big that only one will fit on the back of a semi. It's that big. So, trust me. Every day I came home dirty as fuck. Not one of these dudes looked dirty. Before the break, after the break, I guess they all this shift just got on here at midnight, I'm guessing. They all decided to have fucking pizza first before working. Sounds about right. You know what I mean? Just zero pride, dog. Just getting the money. Got the big boat and the big truck. Zero pride. Go look at how they do brickwork in like Germany or in like Japan. Go look at how the roads are there. And then go fucking look here. Fill with this garbage asphalt. Just pile this shit on until the rain comes, and then you get huge potholes. Then you're denting your rim. Then you're buying a new rim. Zero fucks given. Zero fucking pride. It's the problem with the country, man. Can't have 20 dudes and fucking 3 working. Okay? Got too many chiefs and not enough Indians, as they say. I'm sure you've heard the expression. I didn't make it up. Right? Too many people dicking around right now. Making really good money. These people aren't making $20 an hour. Oh my God. Look, just count how many are just watching, looking. Not one of them with a shovel in their hand about to get up in there. Okay, there's 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm going to say there's 12 people standing around just fucking watching while 4 that I can see are working. Obviously, someone's in the hole. Of course it's union. Of course. This is the LADWP. LA Department of Water and Power. There was a huge fucking water leak that damaged 60 cars, ruined them all down this street. All the water went down the street into these parking garages that were subterranean and filled them up and ruined all these cars. These people probably haven't had water in fucking 3 days. Then a few others happened, a few down the block. So something's happening. They're not telling you. And the best was years ago, we were going through a drought. So what did they do? They demanded everybody stop using their sprinklers and stop using water. Like, really cut back on it. And then they literally made patrols to where if they saw you with your sprinklers on, they would come and give you a ticket. Okay? No joke. And what happened? Then all these water main breaks started happening. Why? Because these pipes are literally 110 years old. And the volume of water is now way higher than it's ever been because nobody's using water. So the pressure is greater. So it ended up busting all these pipes, so the water got wasted anyways instead of us using it. So that's how my city works. And now you see their work at going. And DWP hired a chick to run the DWP who got $750,000 a year to run the DWP, which, by the way, was 3 times the amount of the money that the guy just got that was right before her. So there's that. And then you wonder why your rate hikes have been happening. Well, maybe it's to pay the $750,000 for the DEI hire. So there's that. And now we have this. You can't write this shit. It writes itself. It fucking writes itself. And again, do you see any of them with a dirty vest? None of them have dirty pants. None of them. Even their 10 minutes, ain't none of them have even a shovel like they're gonna work. No. No. Don't sign me up. I did my work out there. I'm old now. I've retired. All I'm saying is I don't have respect for that shit. That's why the city looks like shit. Happens with many different organizations. Caltrans too. You see them on Pepe's videos. They're sitting there dicking off the whole time just watching Pepe and just amazed by what he's doing. And I get it. Awesome. But they're waiting for all this to clean up, and there's so much garbage behind them that they could totally be picking up while they're doing their thing. But of course, no, that's going to stay there. I'm here for this little thing here. And that's the problem we have with our country. There's zero, I won't say there's zero pride, because there's plenty of prideful people out there. It's just that there's in positions that serve the public, there is a lot of people nowadays that do that and then don't have a whole lot of pride in certain industries. Not Pepe Towing. Yeah, Pepe Towing is what I'm talking about. And Pepe, they take a whole lot of pride in what they're doing. That's a good example. They get on scene. They don't fuck around. They're anxious to work even when they're held back. They want to get in there and get the fuck out of there because they know minutes matter, and those trucks are expensive to just have around dicking around. Those drivers must make a lot of money. Okay? It's thousands and thousands, just $4,000, I bet, just on the minimum call just to have them out there, I bet. Minimum 4. It's probably 4 an hour, I bet. Because not many people are doing what they're doing. And that's a good example. Forget the fucking equipment. It's the attitude. That's why his dad built what he has. And then the sons do it. Right? The son's doing it. And all the other people I see that work for him, they don't lollygag. They're fucking workers. I don't see 4 of them sitting around dicking off while one's working. Go watch the videos. I don't see that. What's up, Lauren? How are you? Yeah, Rooster, I watch it all the time. Sometime now. Those some prideful dudes. They're prideful in what they do. They want to get in, they want to get out, they work hard, they work safe, and they get it done fast. So that's a prime example. That's not a prime example when you have a whole bunch of dudes just standing around dicking off. When 20 of them can just be done. And that's the problem. Uh-oh. Is he saying so? He's out of here. All right, Scott. Bye, Scott. Bing. Go right to the weed. I gotta take a piss. So I'm out of here almost. Shout out to Scott. Perfect timing. So that's all. I think back in the day, you'd never see that. I'm just telling you. You wouldn't. You'd see dudes working fucking hard. That's legit. Alright, let me do this. Let me give you the crime countdown. We're out. 6 battery domestic violence calls. 6 assault with a deadly weapons. 7 batteries. 5 burglaries. 5 robberies. 8 shootings. 3 stabbings. 1 stolen car. 3 male or female mental illness calls. 1 vandalism call. No kidnappings. 1 attempt suicide. 3 ODs. 19 car crashes, 1 chase that lasted like nothing, 3 transient calls, no 7-Eleven calls tonight, 3 390 intoxicated females or males, 4 311 calls including the 2 guys that were boning each other in the back of the car, 144 petty theft, no DUIs that I remember, 17 415 fighter disturbance calls, and only 3 calls on FIG. Slow night. Night. But thank you guys for everything. I appreciate all of what you do for me and for each other. Thank you for all the likes, the love, and the donos. The thumbs ups work and they are free. Thank you to Scott, OSTV, for allowing me the feeds. Shout out to Dad's Gone Live as well. Thank you for the feeds. I think that's it. We used to turn to 9. Oh, and IRT. We used Joe earlier before he hopped off. Shout out to Joe, IRT Media. Thank you to all of them. You guys have a fantastic weekend. Keep the notifications on. Hopefully, knock on wood, the computer works fine, and we'll continue on, and maybe we'll get a chase over the weekend. I'll be here, so who knows? Have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.
This party is officially over.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Bye.